Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Explorers of the Unknown. Just gotten back from a 2-week break, and we'll left off where we continue. We'll continue where we left off from the previous session, where you guys are in front of an animated door. You're not sure whether it's sentient or not yet. You haven't distinguished that. But the door, as I explained in the previous session, has a carving of Gardner the Opalescent Forger emblazoned in front of it. And you guys have just taken a 1 hour rest and presumably just ignored the door for 1 hour. So with that out of the way, what would you guys like to do? The door is still awaiting an answer from you all.
Okay, first, I remember I did ascending to what's his face?
You sent a sending to someone. I don't remember who. Was it Seth?
The only one the sending is to, yes.
Okay, cool. And Seth was basically like, okay, sure, we'll try our best to get towards you, but we're kind of preoccupied at the moment. So there's that.
Even after an hour?
After an hour, yep.
Okay. She will remember this.
She will remember this.
General.
Okay. Whose health is no good? I think we can.
I think that's
we took
you.
a short rest, so you can
It's
use your
just
hit
me?
dice.
I believe the one that is dead is the one that is already dead, which is my robot companion. It's
I
not-
recall Dichi got fucked up pretty badly in the previous session.
Yeah, but I can spend an hour and spell slot to fix it back to full hit point.
Wait, how do I roll?
Oh,
for this?
okay, just me.
Yes, you. Roll hit die for your own health. I think Uhira got hit, but because she is in the alligator, so most of the damage it taken is in that
Negate.
form. Yeah, mitigated.
Yep.
Oh, yes, by the way, I should point out something to you all. You're not sure how much air you have left because the entire area here is collapsed.
Oh no!
Okay.
Wait, where's the hit dice?
Hit dice is under your
Like your death save.
and next to your death save.
Oh, that's safe.
Yeah.
How
Okay, so-
convenient.
I spend the hour doing very light research on the walls to see if there's any key phrases, any language that I would understand, any notations.
Well, on the walls itself, you don't have to roll for this because I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that spending an hour, at least you'll be thorough.
Mm.
You don't exactly find any phrases or terminologies of the such engraved on the walls itself. Neither do you remember any specific lore or discoveries that pertain to a sentient door in a ruin such as this.
Aside from what you told me from last week, which is this is a benevolent deity who comes down when there's problems, comes down, makes weapons, helps people.
Well, not necessarily just weapons, but inventions lah. But go on.
Have I read anything about this particular deity in depth? Like, are there any key phrases that their followers tend to speak? Greetings, like a namaste.
Well, there's no really standardized greeting or any sort of slogan, but you do recall a parting salutation that they will give to each other, which is essentially remember to polish your forge.
Okay, interesting.
All right. Yep.
What was the question that the thing asked again?
What dost desire?
What thou desire?
What you
well,
want?
While this was happening, you all heard like metals. You all heard like rock grinding behind the door.
Is this a
What's this?
lawful god?
This is most definitely a lawful god. I do not recall if Garner was male or female. Judging by the name, I'm fairly certain I made it male.
Gods can be whatever they want. Okay.
They can be whatever they want, and then they can be perceived as whatever they want as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the door still lies before you. It's been an hour. You all have taken the relevant measures to fix up yourselves or whatever other companions you may have.
I want to point out, Curtis, the short rest hit die you can spend however much you want.
Yeah, you don't have to use just
you don't
one.
only use one. You can use all 8 if you do wish to choose, but when you do a long rest, you only gain half of them back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So just spend it up all to your max hit point if you feel like you need to. I feel like you need to.
Thank you. 6, so 31. And then I'll use the Song of Rest. Does Song of Rest do anything?
Everybody gets a d6.
Yeah.
So if
roll
you
for
use
hit
it,
points.
if you do that, when we rest, we get we get the bonus d6 hit point, right?
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Is it 10 hit point or is it like healing?
Oh,
hit
it's
point?
a big
Damn.
6.
Is
Ooh,
it
it's a
healing
big
or
6.
temp? Is it healing or temp?
It's healing. It's healing.
Okay. So anyone that is injured, you can use that 6.
Yep. Top
Seven.
There
that.
we go.
Thank you. Very good.
Oh, by the way, DM. Last time Horn deleted himself. Can you drag him back in?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. Deleted himself.
The door,
Yes.
was it trying to communicate to us while we were resting, or was it just silent? Is
Well-
there any other noises?
Basically, what happened was that as soon as you all passed the threshold of, you're not sure what threshold it was, it asked you, what did you desire? And then waited for an answer, assuming if none of you gave an answer, it's gonna sit there and wait for the hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Udira is going to say, what? We want to help.
We want to help. Okay. You can see the face of Gardner start to shift slightly.
Okay, nice.
Roll insight, whoever wants to try and determine the expression.
Nah.
Everybody
Definite.
roll. That's a 20.
Semua orang. Okay, let's see what everyone else gets first. Okay.
Very
Mine
nice.
is insight.
What is
Correct.
my insight? I haven't even
Oh.
purged. And this is why I hate purge.
This is why we need to purge. This is why we need to purge.
Okay, so half the party, which consists of Udira, Curtis, and Horn, you see that the face of Gardner through the through though details are lost because of the stone carving, you can see that the expression that the statue has now is of somewhat confusion. It's like it doesn't really know what you mean by it wants to help. You want to help, sorry. In any case, the door responds. Its eyes downcast a bit, looks towards the rest of you all. What do you mean, help?
I know that it can understand full conversations, right? Instead
Well,
of like
it's-
some input command thing.
Well, from the way that it's responding right now, Frisk can tell for a fact that it is not a program response.
Oh,
I relax a bit knowing this, and then I go, there are 3 people trapped in your forge right now who aren't themselves. They are in danger, and we need to make sure they're safe.
there is a slight pause, and then the door's expression morphs into slight frustration, and you all hear a jangle as the door itself is attempting to pivot open, but there is something on the other end. It stops after like a minute of struggling, and it looks back to you all. Unfortunately, it appears I have been barricaded. I am unable to open myself.
That door is it's made out of stone, right? It's right.
Heavy stone, ancient stone even.
Ugh.
Actually, let me verify that. Let me clarify that. It does not look like it was created. It looks like someone casted the door in its place.
Ooh. Door spell.
Can I
Go on.
have done a quick identify?
Sure. Blub out the spell real quick so I can see what the hell to tell you. Okay.
I still do not know why there's a DC.
It doesn't glow.
Wait, it's speaking, so why is it not glowing?
Hang on, I'm gonna look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Permit me to speak freely. What was this thing's name again?
Gardner.
Gardner. But you are a manifestation of Gardner? Are you not? Or a
He looks at
vessel?
you. He looks at you and he speaks up. Perhaps a vessel is a bit too lacking. It'd be more concise to say that perhaps I was a piece of his psyche.
That makes you a being instead of a magical object. Which means whatever you're supposed to be guarding is right now at risk. Could that
I'm
be
merely
true?
guarding the forge.
Is there a way for me to know how thick is this wall?
How thick is the wall? Do you have proficiency with anything regarding smith's tools, tinker's tools, or artificers?
No, I'm
Or
gonna
someone that is more.
Out of character,
or-
he has the X-ray thing.
Yeah.
Yes, the X-ray thing. Oh yeah, okay. You can't see through the walls.
Okay, so it's
Wait,
thick.
I haven't used yet.
All right, sure.
Also, one thing. The artificer is here.
Yeah, I was going to say that I'm gonna turn to Freeze and like, okay, fuck it. Horn turns to Freeze and asks Freeze like, can you determine how thick this wall is?
Okay, so DM, how thick is the wall?
Please ping the point you want to check.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to ping this side because this is a door, right?
Yeah, that's the door.
So I'm gonna check this thick wall that is this side.
Okay, sure, no problem. Roll me intelligence check with whatever artifacts and modifiers you might have.
Let's see. What am I talking about? Is this the smith tool? Or is this the tinker's tools? Is this what?
This is a pure intelligence check with whatever artifacts and modifiers you might have.
So when you said artificer modifier.
Yeah, so basically it's like if you remember correctly, you have an ability that allows you to roll
Magic,
advantage
right?
or
Yeah, but is this a magical or mechanical thing?
you'll find out after you roll.
Okay, so if I do that, in that case, it will be intelligence is this plus. No, it's a advantage. It's an advantage. Artificial lore is. Oh no, twice proficiency, so that is +6. Okay, intelligence +6.
We come back after 2 weeks and everyone forgets what their characters can do. Great.
Sorry. This is 10 plus 6, so 16.
Okay, with a 16, as you approach the area of the wall that's between the corner and the door itself, you find that it is. Let me check my notes. The wall is. Did I write this right?
10 feet.
No, it's 1 meter thick.
What?
What? Wait, what?
1
meter
meter.
thick?
Three
Yep.
That's
feet.
like anything cannot go through. Not anything cannot.
Okay, again, upon closer inspection,
Hmm?
the wall is not like the standard walls that you're used to, where it's like concrete or brick. Yes, you have seen constructions where there's bricks in the center and then they layer concrete over it, but this is different. This is like the door casted in place.
I do not know.
So the
how
whole
do I-
structure is like casted.
Yep.
Yeah. So I
Oh
do
my
not
God.
know how do I tell you this, but it's 1 meter thick. But
Go ahead.
it is-
Go ahead, Don. Try punching it.
Oh, that's
It's
endless. Then my ring's useless.
not only that, I'm going to say that no detection spell can even go through that.
This is tough.
I don't care if you are a paladin or whatnot that can see through like zombies or
evil.
whatever, but no, not through that.
Where's what fell through? As in, where's the cave-in?
Here,
right here.
Yeah, here.
Actually, you
So
know
what-
what? I'm just gonna do
In
something.
the L,
I'll
we trapped in
make
the
it-
L shape.
I'll just make it a lot more obvious by doing this. Give me 1 quick second.
Boom, just stack it with
There
a
we
bunch
go.
of zombies. All right.
I'm gonna look for hinges on this door.
You see them on the left hand side?
Is it outwards or inwards?
It swings open inwards.
That makes life harder.
The door is not 1 meter though, right?
The wall probably is not, because based on how this
No,
thing
not the
is
wall, the
laid.
door.
Yeah, the door. Based on how the wall layout, because of how it looks like from the door, it should be lesser than that.
I'm gonna
But
ask
should-
the door. How
Yep.
thick are you?
How many C's?
How
are
many
we-
C's?
The reply comes back.
Reply with C's. How many C's?
Five, 10 C's. All the C's.
The reply comes back with 1/2 meter.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Half a meter. Yeah.
Do you know?
The door
1, 2, 3,
swings more in an attempt to dislodge itself. Then you see as it pushes with its bare strength, which is probably not much, it slightly gives as you hear a loud stone on stone grinding noise as whatever is behind it presumably gets pushed a bit.
How about we all just like assist it
Can-
in
can-
pushing?
Yeah, I want to ask. Every time when he does that, is there any gap that we can see through at all, or is it like not enough to like push through a way to see even just a tiny sliver of gap?
At the moment, it doesn't look like there's any gaps that can be discerned. But if you push hard enough, maybe.
Let's assist pushing then.
All right.
We can. I will give the help
You
action to
give
someone.
motivational support. Go.
I will actually help because I have athletics, even though I'm a small creature.
Okay, everyone, tactical stack up on the door.
Tactical
I give
stack.
assistance to someone.
How do you give assistance? Please tell me. I'm curious.
Cheerleader.
Chili duck.
Oh no! Do you
Somebody
want to
summon
see
some pom poms.
You want to see Uhi? Oh wait, she can animate object.
Oh no.
I don't want to animate the door. The door is
No,
a door.
sorry.
The door is already animated.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
I'm going to. Who is in front of me?
Oh, by the way, yellow
I'm
marker,
going-
please all disappear because we are not blessed.
I am going to look at Deltas, and then I'm going
I'll-
to remind him of that time that he did a great feat of strength to protect me when we were looking for some blue tint for my art master that one time.
Okay. In that focus all the way to the what is this? All the way to the time and see if I can somewhat bring back out that strength. Or how about I just use my anger to push it open, lah?
Can you please don't shut down my D3 armor during combat?
DG's on the back has a fucking exclamation mark over his head. It's like, oh shit.
Oh shit! No!
Please no.
Not today.
Not now.
Not
Yeah.
anger. Not anger. Okay, not anger.
Because
All right.
yeah, pretty much useless otherwise.
So okay, tactical positions, right? I'll take point, lah. That means.
I'll take front as well.
I will be in the
So-
behindmost because I am the useless
So,
most.
Curtis, can you drag yours? Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Frisk can just stand in between someone's legs and push. It's fine.
Yeah, but currently because token wise I am considered medium size, so it's better if I can move someone.
Nah, much
Oh
better.
yes, I am on your shoulders.
Small.
It's funny that when I become small, I just see the hit point 78. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna. We roll for strength, is it?
Yeah, so basically someone make the strength roll, but
Alright.
add all of your athletics modifiers together.
Who wants to roll? Okay, you.
Oh, he rolled. Okay, it's fine. That already passed the threshold.
Do you want to have my 6 athletics to the number as well? Here.
No, you don't. You don't need to. All right. With a combined effort of like 2 large people and 1 very small creature, you all managed to push open the door with great effort. And you all hear the very, very loud grinding noise as whatever the fuck was behind this door gets pushed aside as well. The inside of the room is now revealed. We'll narrate what you see first. It is pitch dark, so whoever doesn't have night vision, you're fucked. Otherwise, to those who can see, you see a very large, almost, how do I say, a room that lost its grandeur. In an area where you assume would have been a place of offerings and tribulations and praise, now lies a trodden down, dusty, shattered self of his previous form.
Does
Temporarily.
it look like some earthquake happened or like a
Yup.
explosion from inside?
I feel like it's just people have forgotten and haven't used it for quite a while. And then they
Okay,
just-
so it's more like abandoned.
Okay, I'm gonna review the area now so you all can see. That's the wrong button.
What did you expose?
Fair.
I didn't expose anything, I re-hit it. There we go.
Fair. Okay, the first
Oh.
thing I'm going to do is to illuminate whatever was blocking the door.
You see behind like 3 stone benches slapped together, and directly in front is you see I forgot what I named this thing. Fuck.
The cycle.
Oh,
The Psyker.
Okay,
The
I'm-
Psyker collapsed on the
bitch.
ground.
In
Collapse.
Collapse. Dead already?
Interesting.
That quick?
Okay, here's the thing. I cannot see, so until I turn on the light, I wouldn't be able to know this. So I'm gonna illuminate, assumingly this is the thing. I'm gonna cast light on it.
Yep.
It's going
Okay.
to, and then I'm gonna be shook.
You see the carcass of the Psyker dead on the ground with various what's the word called? With various different injuries littering its form. You see what appears to be slash wounds. You see 2 javelins stuck in his chest and what presumably looks like burns.
I didn't do any of that.
It looks
we
like
know,
what bugs.
we
Like
know-
Okay. So
we know that
Jav-
the 3 people have accosted this thing and killed it
so
because
because
it's javelin,
okay,
cuts,
burn.
and fire.
yeah, because all three of them can do amount of similar thing that it's on its body right now. wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, probably is them.
Okay,
Hmm.
on the ground you do see blood, and it looks fresh. It's not a lot, but it's like several droplets all leading into three different directions. You have one trail leading this way, another trail leading here, another trail leading here. Coincidentally, each trail has a door.
I'm
Okay.
Oh,
just
great. We have
gonna
to split up.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
here's the thing first.
step in.
Who out of character who has medicine proficiency?
Oh,
Does anybody?
Perfect. Frisk is the
Oh.
perfect size now.
I guess we all dead then. No, I don't have medicine.
No medicine.
no medicine.
Oh, that's sad.
I have medicine base. I don't have proficiency on it.
Okay.
I
I know Frisk has survival. You can use. Can Frisk use survival to check if this thing is
is
like
that even-
confirmed dead?
I don't
Mm,
think survival is the thing for confirmed.
Can I
death.
just like stab the thing with my halberd and see if it actually really is dead?
Okay,
do
so
that.
as you approach the presumed corpse of this creature, thinking that it's possibly still alive, as you get closer within about the distance where you started to feel the effects of it the previous time you fought it, you realize that the effect is noticeably absent.
It's dead, boys.
The air is actually, what's the word called? You can breathe. Like there's no weight settling on your lungs this time. Are you still going to stab it?
Why not?
I'm going
Okay.
to go to the door and I'm like, what happened?
I want to search the Psyker's body to see if
Sure.
I found anything.
Are you gonna fondle it?
God damn it!
Oh god, okay. Alright, I'll go with Deltas first.
If you're not
Deltas,
looking,
you stab the corpse of the creature and confirm it's dead. It is definitely dead. I'll tell you what you get later in a minute, Hon.
Mhm.
As for Udira, the door replies that unfortunately I am not aware whatever goes inside of the forge. I only prevent people from coming in.
Then how did they get in there?
Good question.
Dido.
Okay, so as for what's on the corpse of the psyker, you just see tattered clothes. If you want to strip the psyker bare, feel free.
You already gone this far. You already gone that far.
what the fuck, bro?
Please say no and walk away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I would strip her naked to see like if there's like a strange
What?
tattoo or
Oh,
anything. You know,
That's
I'm
fair,
gonna go full on detective here.
That is very fair.
And I look at him attempting to like take out the clothes. I'm like, alright, screw this. I'm out. Bye.
Okay, so as you disrobe the psyker, will be slightly
Mhm.
polite now.
Okay.
You expose the form of what could have been a rather young lady in the past life. However, her body is now marred with very obvious scars. Her limbs have been presumably forcibly elongated, resulting in tears, and the bones feel cracked and misplaced underneath your fingers.
Oh,
You're fairly certain you feel a thigh bone in her chest as well.
a thigh bone in her. Oh,
Is
this
that
black
that
metal as
recent
fuck.
or
Is that recent? What do you mean?
is the thigh bone that's in her chest a recent development or has it been placed ages ago?
Okay, so when I say the thigh bone in the chest, right, it's not like someone took a thigh bone and impaled her chest in it. It's like when you're like doing
I
the full
felt-
body examination, right? You felt like a bone wasn't meant to be in the chest, and you probably assume it's a thigh bone because of how large it is.
So we can assume
Mutation?
that she's a chimera.
Mutation.
Well, it doesn't look like anything on or inside of her body was taken from any other creature. It looks like everything is from her own body.
I would say she was forced to be morphed into this.
Horn's gonna turn around and tell everyone, the psyker that we fought, I think she used to be an elf or human or something, and she turned into this. I'm gonna assume through magic.
Figure.
Udira is perturbed by this.
This is
By the way, Hon, make me a will save.
a will save.
Yep.
Deltas is used to this. Come on, he's a slayer and he fought demons, so this is nothing new.
So what's a will save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oddly enough, Riz have seen this sort of creature before, so
Okay, with a 5. All right.
Oh,
Okay, this is what happens. As you begin disrobing the psyker, right? This is before everything started lah, okay? As you begin disrobing the psyker, you feel the statue of Gardner, the Opalation Forger that is situated in the center of the room, turn a rather murderous gaze on you.
Do I
Okay,
see
so
this?
I checked. Go on, Udira, go on.
Do I see this?
You don't. The eyes for you, for everyone else, are still in the same position as when you entered the room. The statue hasn't physically moved.
So I turn to the whole party and I say, this was once a girl, an elf or a human, and then she turned into this by magic, and then I noticed that the statue is looking at me, right?
I mean, it's not that you notice it, you felt something with pure hatred in his eyes looking at you. You're
Is
fairly
anyone
certain.
feel like something's gonna murder us?
I'm halfway having a conversation with the door, and then I turn around and I'm like, no? What do you mean?
I feel like it's you because you
you're trying.
touched that.
Yeah, listen, it's not from this body. There's something else in this room.
I'm gonna ask the door. I'm gonna be like, hey, friend, what is this guy's name? Hang on. Gardner.
Gardner.
I'm assuming that there's an essence of Gardner in various objects in this temple. Is that correct?
You'd assume correct. Do remember you are treading on holy ground, so please do not do anything that might anger the god. Or anger me.
This is loud enough for everybody to hear.
Fairly certain.
And then I'm like, that body over there has been desecrated, and we have to find out how, but we also have to give it a proper burial. Might I be given a set of instructions as to how to do it within consecrated ground?
First of all, undo what your comrade has done and recover the corpse of the fallen one. And then
I put back whatever I unfolded.
okay. Afterwards it tells you, make haste within the bowels of this sacred site. You shall find a fountain of lava. Dispose of the body in there.
Well, I guess I'm carrying it.
It is rather large.
I'm sure the strong people can be alright with this. And then I look at the door. Finally, Gardner, to expedite ourselves and to not squander the ornate surfaces.
I'm gonna help the bar, by the way.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? I kind of cut out for a second.
Which of the doors is the one we can use to go straight to the lava?
Oh, right here. It tells you it's the door directly opposite itself.
Oh,
This one?
so basically this one.
There's a door right here.
Oh, this
Yeah,
one
there's a door right here.
I did
Even
not
though
see
there's a
that.
blood
Okay.
trail going here, that this one is the one that.
Okay. I did not see that.
No worries.
I'm just gonna blood.
A very thick trail of blood. I wonder if the people are still alive.
Just ignore that.
It's for aesthetic. It's the same thing they do for movies.
It's
There's
just
no way you can gush out
It's
that
syrup.
many
It's
blood.
just thick syrup.
it's just spaghetti noodles.
Just spaghetti noodles.
I nod. Ignore the spaghetti noodles. I nod and I'm like, Well, the faster we do this.
The better.
Okay, so are you guys
Lego.
heading over to this door? Lego. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
It
again,
is to our benefit to sort of ignore this at the moment and get rid of this body first.
no problem. Okay, I shall review as
Wait,
you approach.
Should we have someone stand guard here first? You know, just in case.
Yeah, sure. I can put my D3 armor there.
Ah, yes, that'll be good.
Sure.
D3 armor walks over and enters sentry mode.
Beep, beep, boop, beep,
Okay. So as you push open the very heavy stone molten lava door, you're greeted with an interesting sight. To those of you who have worked in a forge before, you see quite literally that at the end of the hallway.
boop. A forge.
Ta-da!
Beep, boop,
Oh.
beep. Oh, 3 forge.
Oh,
Mhm.
I love this place already.
Okay,
Well,
on the
what do we do?
right, you see 2 doors, one here and one here.
Are we playing the Eeny Meeny Miny Mo game now?
No.
Like how Fritz is just walking all the way forward.
They said
Like
the door said was the door referring to this one or one of-
no, it's not that one. I think it's one of these sets of door that has
Okay,
lava.
in we go. Which
dragon-
okay, if I touch the door, which one is hotter?
Here's the thing, they both feel the same. They are both
Really?
hot, but they're not like there's no what's that called? There is no distinguishable temperature difference for you.
We need
I'm
the
going to
Furbolg.
pull the
Yeah.
Furbolg and then I'm going to have him touch the door.
I'll go in and
So
check.
wrong.
And then I'm
Alright.
gonna go.
You basically went eeny meeny miny mo, touch both doors, and you're like, okay, the door on the right, this one here feels hotter.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'll go here and open it then.
Okay. You are revealed to what appears to be a waiting room. Inside, you see several stone benches pushed towards the sides of the room. Ornate weapons and shields and armor decorate the walls behind the benches, serving as some form of. You're not sure, really.
No taking stuff.
Yeah.
No,
so
no.
when people go in, I'm like, don't take anything, don't touch anything.
I'll be like, no.
You know me. I do not touch. Well, I touch, but not that. Not like that.
Okay, sure, buddy.
I'm gonna wait here.
Okay, sure. Everyone else?
Can I try opening the other door and see what's inside?
Sure, you see a restroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Toilet.
Okay.
Any
that
I'm,
is
this okay.
fair.
Out of character, this is the first time I'm seeing a toilet in D&D.
Hey, that's actually fair.
I was like, this is a holy site where people work like morning to day. Where the fuck do they go to the toilet?
Exactly.
Anyway.
If anybody feels like they need to use the toilet, here it is.
The first toilet in D&D recorded history.
Yay! Teachers.
Okay.
Teachers will tell. Okay, push the door. Push the next door open.
The door does not budge. Let me describe what you see first.
Hmm?
The door itself is more or less the same as the previous doors you have opened, where just a single casted molten rock structure. However, in the center of the door, directly in the center, you see what appears to be a small outcropping that resembles the shape of a bowl. And this bowl is like, the way it's shaped, right? It's like if you put a bowl onto the table and then you shove it into the wall. That's basically what it looks like right now. Above it is a plaque made in some sort of metal, bronze, you assume, but it's glittering.
No,
On it-
Chris, don't touch it.
I can't even reach there. Shut up.
Yes. On the engravings is the phrase.
Oh, first of all, is anything that I can read
I
because
forgot his
Uhira
name.
is not in here.
Don't worry, if it was something you couldn't read, I would have stopped narrating at that point.
Okay.
All right, I need to check out my notes for the phrase.
The phrase is Sila masukkan tiket Anda.
Please insert your parking ticket.
This card is
Please
unusable. Okay, so the phrase says, to create is to commit yourself. Prove your commitment.
To pray is to commit yourself.
No, to create is to commit yourself.
Okay,
Prove
Miss
your
our
commitment.
little forge, our little forge master. It is your time to shine.
I still have the cure wounds thing if you want to get it from me.
No, I have one. I have one prepared for everyone. When I said everyone, I did include myself as well. Might as well just commit myself, I guess. Place my hand.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you place your hand onto the bowl?
I don't. Okay, first of all, I don't think I can find any. I will look out first. First of all, make way.
Make way. You don't even have to make way. You can just walk between their legs.
It's like I
Okay.
just look at this little gnome just walking past.
What do I see in these three forges?
Okay, so the embers are surprisingly still lit. Okay, beyond that, right, looking into the forges itself, no projects seem to be in the works at the moment. The embers are still ablaze, but it hasn't been used in a while. The ash is slowly starting to gather, and you can see that the chimney ducts have not been cleaned.
I think the air still can flow. It doesn't matter. Let's see. What can I make in a small amount of time and just put it there? Oh right, it shapes like a bowl, right?
Yeah, it's shaped like a bowl. It's like a fruit bowl.
Is there any materials over here that is usable?
No, you do not see any crates that might be holding anything.
You know
just
what?
see
This is why I have this. And then I pull out the bag of holding. There's the slab of metal that I've been collected that has mold all the way together.
Okay.
I am going to go back and forward to the door and do a measurement and try to create a bowl that is fit to go in there.
Are you just gonna recreate a bowl?
Yep.
Okay, sure. Okay, so how much scrap metal are you pulling out, and what quality of scrap metal are you pulling out?
The scrap metal I'm pulling out, they are all heavy armor.
Okay,
type.
so
Yeah, those scrap, because I do not know what quality are those intel. I usually during the battlefield when we are still going through the forest and the line, I pick up a lot of the armors and then I just melt it down.
okay, so it's not scrap metal per se, but the metal does come from like stuff
Yeah.
that can actually protect you. So it is, I would say, usable. Okay, sure. So what is your game plan here?
So just because there's a bow there, my initial thought was put my hand in like how the fortune teller machine thingy has, and just slam it in there, and either you get chomped by anything in there is up to like scare factor.
Bro, you don't need to offer yourself up as tribute like Katniss from the Hunger Games. Don't worry.
Yeah, but because I know I have materials, so I'm trying to make a bow that exactly, if can, like the one shape in that door.
Okay,
Try to
sure.
make it and then fit it in.
Okay, walk me through the process.
Okay, first I will go back and forth to get measurements. So my hand will be going in to the door.
Are
Try
you
to
wearing
get it.
gloves?
I have gloves.
No, are you wearing them right now?
Not now. Should I?
That's up to you. I'm just asking. All right. So as you're going back and forth, right?
Hmm?
The bowl seems mysteriously clear of dust.
I am going to wear gloves.
Okay. Better question. Did you create these gloves yourself?
I think this is the blacksmith glove that I just took from way back when I'm still apprentice. So I don't think I make this for myself.
Okay, then everything's fine.
Yeah.
You touch it, you get the exact measure. You get the closest you can get to exact measurements without a measuring implement.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right, you head
And
back.
then,
What do you do?
yeah, I head back. First, I need to melt this this metal, the chunk
Okay.
of metal that I have.
All right, so you do see like next to all the forges. I forgot what are those things called, but the giant billowing flan things to like increase the flames.
Mm-hmm. Oh! It's like a fan, but it's not a fan. You need to press to like below
Yep.
the air and let it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, let's start heating up. Everything is manual work.
Everyone else is just sitting there like, okay, Frisk is building something.
I assume he doesn't need help because he knows what he's doing.
I have been doing this for few months in the campaign. No one is helping me.
Okay.
All right. So first I'll
Manpower.
narrate what this is happening.
Fantasies.
While this is happening, what is everyone else doing? What about Udira, Curtis, and Horn? What about the three of you?
Oh, is that so?
I can see Horn is just sitting down on the bench there, relaxing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down and like chill,
Okay.
look around, admire the structures.
All right. What about Curtis and Udira? What about you two?
Curtis, go first.
Udira got no
I-
idea.
I wanna see I wanna look at the blood and which one is the freshest. Which one is the freshest?
All three look fresh. I
And
don't know
which
what
one
to tell
is
you.
old?
Okay, all three of
Oh.
them are quite fresh. Like spilt within the past hour, maybe.
Up. Uh, which one? Can I see if any of the blood trails have the blood from the, what do you call this? Psyche?
The
Psyker.
Psyker. Okay.
Well, you can see there's a pool of blood where the Psyker has been, and the Psyker has red blood. And unfortunately, you can't really distinguish the difference. Wait, hold on. Mate, I forgot you're for a block. You can distinguish the difference based on smell alone.
Yes.
Okay. None of them don't have the Psycho blood on them specifically. All of them, all the three traits here, however, have different scents to them though.
Okay. Uh, I feel like I'm a hound dog now.
Effectively, you are, technically. Your senses are way more sensitive
Oh.
compared to everyone else in the party.
Oh. So I'm glad I'm helpful then. Can I discern the smell of the magic gnome?
There wasn't a gnome though.
There
Dwarf.
is a
The-
magic
the
line, but it's
magic-
not a gnome, I think.
It's a dwarf.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
dwarf. I was so confused when I was like, no.
I was like, you wanna know
You-
the difference
you-
between?
You mean me? I'm a magic gnome.
The magic gnome who's currently building something.
The dwarf. Okay. Okay. Uh, Yeah, the dwarf. Honestly,
Okay.
dwarf. What kind of check do I need to do to discern that?
Roll me survival.
Oh, survival. Oh no.
Why not, right?
Why not? Right. Yeah.
Can't help you. Building.
That's cool.
Okay, with an 18.
Mm.
How the hell do I narrate this nonsense? Okay. I don't know how you do this, but I'm assuming you just walk to each blood trail and just get a good whiff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to assume you can smell literal magic. So, this way.
Oh. I will make another squiggly line.
Which one? Oh, yeah. I call to
Make a squiggly line for
Udira
magic.
and I magic.
Now it looks like the top part of Bungaraya.
Yeah, you're right, we.
Yes. And I say what I found to Udira.
Well,
say-
while he was doing this, I was actually looking at the walls, at the statue, at the benches. Just
Okay,
trying
what
to-
are you looking for specifically?
It's just the historics of this. This is a very, very incredibly interesting to Udira as a scholar.
Mm-hmm.
And as somebody who has some history in studying theology. So
Mhm.
it's just like, oh, this is the famed forge that I've been reading about.
Okay. Please PM me what you're doing this later. I'll give you some information later.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So, Udira, Curtis prompts you.
Well, you had a look at the blood? How do you do that?
Just swift. I'm much more sensitive than normal.
I
Humans.
know. I'm terribly impressed. And this one in particular is the dwarf.
Mm-hmm. I I took that. I picked that the dwarf because I feel like he's the one from the tower. He's the wizard from the tower. I assume that's.
I'm in agreement with that.
Mhm.
Okay. What else can you tell about the blood?
What
That
else can I
just-
tell about the blood?
Pretty much out of curiosity at this point. While I'm saying that, can I look at this door to see if there's any determining features, any signs that says toilet?
This one?
Yes.
For that door, it's basically the same as the other door right here, so there's no specific different indicators to suggest that this is something else. This door, on the other hand, looks more grander than the others, though.
Can I just is it fathomable for Udira to assume that this door it would be like the deity's personal chambers or like a meeting area?
I wouldn't say personal chambers. You can probably assume that's where the actual according to the law, like each forge has a forge and whatnot. Yes, I'm not gonna. That didn't make sense. Okay, each forge has an anvil that is blessed by Gardner, and you're fairly certain said anvils behind this door.
Oh, okay. I point to this door and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that the Gardner anvil, the blessed anvil, is through this door. Do you know whether it was the man or the woman whom has this blood trail?
I shall tell you what Curtis has smelt more. All right, the path down towards the forge, not forge, the anvil, has a sense of magic, but has a smell of magic, but it's not as strong as the one up here. The one down here is completely lacking of magic.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the fight. The spearman was not magical, right?
The spearman was lobbing magical spears.
Whereas the lady was throwing grenades and stuff.
Pretty much, yes.
So she is not magical.
You can say
so.
that probably safer.
Granada.
Okay. Okay, so that's what Curtis tells me, and I nod, and I'm like, interesting.
Horn's gonna shout, "Guys, I figured it out!
What?
What? What
fuck?
did you figure out?
The guys that we fought earlier, the dwarves and the guy with the spear and the lady, I think they're the people who went missing."
You don't say.
Fuck you too!
Hearing that,
Fuck you too!
hearing that, I look
trying to
I look
make
to Curtis.
something. Shut up.
I give the Curtis, you know that face where two friends, actually no, it's the exact face a girlfriend gives to her best friend when her boyfriend does something stupid.
Yeah.
I have seen that look before, so I know what you mean. Go on.
It's I look to Curtis and make that face like,
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please? I didn't catch that.
yeah, she's just making that face to Curtis, like this agreement, like, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you two want to do?
I not back.
Okay.
How long does it take for our friend here to make a bowl?
I was just about to get to that. Okay. We'll swing back over to Friss. Friss, as you prepare one of the forges and place a scrap metal inside, you find it very surprising that the forge instantly, it doesn't liquefy the metal, but it heats it to the point where it's glowing and it's malleable now. In less than 3 seconds.
Do I want to play clay? No, I'm not.
Nope.
No, no. Okay, I'm just gonna do it the normal way. I'm not gonna do super fancy stuff. Okay.
Okay. So, as you pull it out, it is now malleable. What would you like to do?
Shit. Right. There's no anvil here.
Yes, there is no anvil here. Actually, no, wait, let me clarify that. Right, literally, like right where you're standing, like in the center of all three of these forges, right? You see remains on the ground. Okay, let me clarify. Not dead body remains, debris. There we go. That's a better word. You see debris on the ground. Reaching down, well, not reaching down, like literally like touching your hand to the ground since you're so short. You actually managed to pick out a few of the shards, and it feels like metal. The same metal that something an anvil would be made out of.
Actually, let me clean this
Did you,
off.
did you stuff an anvil into your bag of holding? Please tell me you said yes.
I wish.
You wish, okay.
No, I wish. I clean off the top, the remain, just like wipe it off. It is broken, right? But there's still place to work on, right? On the anvil.
Let me clarify on what I mean by debris. It is smashed to smithereens.
Ooh, okay. No mending spell is gonna
Definitely not. Okay, however, you do notice something. When you reach over to grab the molten pile of slag that you have, it doesn't feel hot.
Play clay. Okay, I'm gonna play clay right now. So,
all right.
Instead of doing the normal way, I'm going to do it the not normal way of molding iron.
Oh god. Okay. What do you
It's
do?
not hot, so I'm going to what people supposed to do for glass, but instead this is for metal bowl.
All right. So you essentially shape the bowl using your fingers.
Yeah.
Deltas looks concerned.
For some reason, his gloves do not catch fire, so it's fine. All right.
Concerned.
First, roll me a sleight of hand check just to see how well you make this bowl with your bare hands.
What? No, it's dexterity. Okay, let's see. Can I do this?
You can, don't worry. You have an abundance of inspiration to spend at school.
Okay. Whew. Okay, sleight of hand check, normal roll. Let's roll it once. It is a 5. Let me burn one. Let me the book. Okay.
Okay, so
Let me burn one. Roll again. How many times do I need to roll to get this done? I have no idea. That is 11. I think it's fine. I'm going to burn. I'm not going to burn inspiration, but I'm going to burn flash of genius to make it a 15.
okay. All right. So basically what you did was, right, you pulled out the motor piece of metal and you realize that it's not hot. You're like, hey, I can work with this, right? And you started shaping it with your fingers.
Mhm.
Halfway through shaping it, you had a flashback to when you were a child. Before, when things were so simple and you were just playing with Play-Doh in your home, right? And you started shaping the thing into a dinosaur before you realized, wait, fuck. I'm supposed to make this into a boat.
Well, fuck. Well, I did create this as well, so maybe it's allowed.
Okay.
Delta just looks and like, I don't think that's how a bowl looks like.
Shut up.
All right, so okay, getting back on track, you managed to focus back on the task at hand and actually shape it into a pretty good-looking bowl. It looks crude, but it will serve your purposes for now.
Okay. I'll let it cool off so that it's not malleable and not glowing red in color.
Okay, how do you let it cool? This is very important.
Okay, so there's no water, and I can't control water. And
There's no water.
I can use blood as water. What do you mean?
No. Okay.
Okay. So here's a conundrum. I do not have any way to cooling off by just letting it sit at the moment.
Let me guess, you need water.
Yes, and I cannot use air because it might start heating up again. There is like if I want air, I will just take that huge giant blow thingy over there just to use it. But no, I can't use air. I need water. Now that is my conundrum right now. Anyone has any idea? And no, do not piss on it.
Are you
You
just
can.
holding- are you
The
just
moment you say "do not piss on it," you can hear a zip cooling up.
I have a question, Frisk. Are you like constantly holding? Oh shit, we lost Einol again. Are you constantly holding onto the bowl?
When I finish, I place it down because I'm trying to find a way to like.
You place it
cool
down.
Yeah.
Okay, it's solidified. The second it left your fingertips, it cooled down instantly and solidified into form.
Why do I even ask stupid question without thinking? Without doing it first. Why? Why, God? Why?
Welcome back, Einol.
Yeah, my character is physically looking up at the ceiling and just asking.
Okay, so you
Okay.
now have the bow. It is in perfect condition.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take the bow.
Mm-hmm.
That is my creation. Going back to the door
Okay.
and see if it's accepting my offer.
Okay. You place it in. Your measurements were a bit off, so it doesn't fit perfectly into the bow, but not in the sense where it's bigger, it's smaller.
Oh, that's still fine. Okay.
Okay. As soon as it fits onto the bow itself, right? You can see that a sheen of bronze light starts to cover it before it dissipates and the bow disappears with it. And then you hear a stone click.
I try to push the door now.
It doesn't budge.
Well, I tried. I thought this is a door. This is not a door.
Okay, so as you push the door and expected it to open, it did not open. As you let it go, the potential energy that was still inside the door pushes itself forward and slightly pulls back as the door opens towards you.
It's a pull door, not a push door. Who made this?
Frisk, you okay there?
You know, we should have a door that goes both ways. Why
No,
is
you
there
should
a
have seen. You should have seen the hinges. Maybe you'll have a clue.
It doesn't. It doesn't like. It doesn't care.
Doesn't?
No, it doesn't care. It should be going both ways. It is more easier for people to understand. This is not for conventional use. Why?
Alright, so
Probably you
as
should ask. Probably you should ask the first door we met.
anyway, as the door swings open towards you, you are immediately blasted with a wave of somewhat slightly warmer air, and spills in orange golden lights as the door fully opens. You see, situated directly in the center of the room appears to be a fountain that is spewing out golden lava.
I okay.
Let me just
No.
A dive in.
No.
no.
I will take 10d. I forgot how many damage is it every turn. Thank you very much. Unless I'm Hellhound, then I'll heal 10d something every turn.
Why won't you reveal? Why won't you reveal?
You
Hello?
used the wrong
There we
tool.
go.
Why
What
is it there still
What
black?
the fuck? I know. I don't know. Hold on. Mate kudasai. The fuck? Okay, much better. Okay, so yes, you see the fountain of lava that is spewing orange fire.
Okay.
Orange lava, not fire.
I found the fountain of death.
Hello. Okay, come, everybody. We have to lift this big cycle up. Thorn, get off your ass.
I just coughed up some stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh no.
Horn, go ahead. You want me to go? Horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, go help them. I am a small creature trying to live a size bigger than me. That doesn't work.
Because it's three people, the only thing I
will
can think
never
of
know.
is the Ants book,
Yeah.
the Facebook group pretending
Unless
to be
you try.
ants.
Like the
Lift!
thing in D&D, right? It's always like one size bigger or smaller than you. It's never like two size bigger because there's no way you can grapple something like that. I don't know. Try to grapple a ancient dragon, would you? Where is it?
For the queen.
Okay, every turn.
Okay.
Whatever it is. Sorry about
You
that.
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All
Okay,
right.
so
let's try to lift her up. Katis,
Okay.
we need your help as well.
Alright, as you all attempt to lift up the deceased cycle, it's not too hard because there's quite a lot of you that's quite strong. The only issue arise was when you had to squeeze her through the doorways. But in any case, you managed to bring her all the way into this place. Do you just dump her in?
No, we all do a prayer first lah for her.
Okay.
If she's to go properly.
As Delta pray halfway, I shout, "This is Sparta!" Just kick.
Can you not?
Can you not before I kick you in there?
This is a
Does
holy
it-
ground, please.
Does the body roll in?
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
what?
sure. As all of you are either offering prayers or just being silent,
Mhm.
Horn unceremoniously sits the sits the psychic's corpse onto like the boundary of the fountain and just kicks it in. Immediately, you all hear thunder rumbling and fucking Horn gets struck by lightning.
Okay, how many damage?
Let's find out. You take 21 points of lightning damage,
Yikes.
Sudah.
Yeet.
and the body disappears.
Not like I didn't say, like it. Not like the door didn't warn us.
Wait, what
Oh.
happened? What happened? I went AFK for a moment.
Oh, he got struck
Uh,
by lightning.
Yeah, he went like, oh, you're doing prayer. I kicked this body in.
Oh, he deserved it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Horn, you are. Most of your clothes are now burnt, and yeah. Okay,
I give
the body.
I give my final prayers to the psyker and walk out.
Okay, whoever was making a prayer, roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom saver.
Hmm.
Oh well, fuck me.
This is nothing bad, I promise.
It is
Are
a
you sure now?
blessing.
It's nothing bad. I'm serious. It's nothing bad.
Oh wow, what?
What?
Damn.
Okay. Keep going. Whoever else made a prayer, or was Delta's the only one who
I
submitted
think
a
it
prayer?
was
I
just
think I
Delta's.
kept quiet because I think I write down. I'm not sure it's this one or the other character. I mistaken that I don't think. Yeah, this character is not
Religious.
religious, so I didn't say prayer, but I just moment of silence for it.
Yeah, it's a respectful moment of silence.
Okay, so Delta's the one that offered prayer. Deltas, you rolled a natural fucking 20. Congratulations. Nothing bad was gonna happen if you rolled low anyway. But in any case, as you offer up your final words and leave the side of the fountain, which does not instantly cook you alive despite being right next to lava, you hear something very, very softly in your mind. Some words you do not understand, but you presume it's probably thank you.
Oh.
Okay, with that out of the way, what would you like to do now?
This
I had
door.
done my due.
Both Curtis and I explained to the gang that Curtis has an amazing ability to smell various things. And
Do not smell me.
he smells small. But he has found that the dwarf man has gone through this door, and we both think that this would be the most prudent course of action.
Okay. So, with that being said, what does the party want to do?
Is this like a door knob, a door pull, a door push, a door
It looks to
talk?
be a door talk. It appears to be a push door.
Okay. I touch it to see if it's not like burning.
You're still here.
Definitely not, but the door creaks open.
Okay. Very, very tentatively. The light is still on myself.
Mhm.
I have moved it so that I can move around freely.
Mhm.
I'm outside. You know when you push the door open first, but you're next to the wall, and then you're just like casually peeking in.
Oh, okay. Can no problem. What is the range of light again? Dim and
20,
brightness.
20 to 20.
20 to 20, is it? Okay, let me measure. Okay, so fuck me. As you peek in, you see a corridor. Sorry, a hallway that leads down, and on the left is a doorway.
I whispered to the gang.
You see a trail of blood.
First of all, how much blood do these people have? Second of all, it's another hallway with a door. I go in, but I'm staying like towards the back, as anybody who would like to mill forwards can mill forward. It's just one door, right?
Okay, yep, it's one door. Okay, Frizz, stop right there. You see a corpse on the end of the hallway.
Oh my god.
Or something that looks like a corpse.
Is it wearing a robe?
Yeah,
yes,
it's a small person.
Okay.
Let me just edit the size of it, yeah?
It size mine.
Slightly bigger than Frizz. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. It corpse as in like from a glance.
From a glance, it looks like a corpse because there's a pool of blood below it.
So it looks lifeless and it has a pool of blood below it.
Yep, hence corpse.
I'm just going to go and check.
Mm-hmm.
Without caution. Yeah, without caution.
Without caution, okay.
Ah.
As you approach the corpse without caution, you realize that this person is still alive. There is a very, very, very faint heartbeat, and the warmness has not left their body yet. Oh no, we lost Ainul again.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye. It's
I don't know. Okay, in any
change
case.
her name to Binal.
Oh no! No!
We have a puncher.
We have a punchline.
Okay, in any case. So,
Okay,
looking
so
this guy over, you see that there is a very massive pool of blood on the back of his hood.
I'm going to see if it has like a puncture wound, a javelin, or anything like that causes
Okay.
like.
So exposing the back of the nape area, not the back of the nape, you actually had to. You notice that this person's hair, well, there was hair, but it's not there anymore. Looks to be very hastily cut, as the strands of hair at the location where it was cut is all very uneven.
I'm
And
gonna see this, and then I'm gonna go, Frisk, what's going on? Is he alive?
I'm trying to discern that he is alive, but I need to check if there's any wound like still sticking out that I need to pull it up before I heal him.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
gonna be
so-
here so it illuminates, so whatever his perception or whatever is not disadvantage.
Oh, it's fine. There is no need for you to roll anything. It's quite obvious. A chunk of his nape has been ripped out.
Can I do a quick heal?
Sure.
I'm going to use. No, I'm going to use my emergency necklace on him.
Oh, okay.
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 So
Sure.
I'm going
You
to.
you point an arrowhead at him.
Yep. It's weird, but yes, this is how it works. So
All right.
I'm going to, as an action, cast Cure Wounds at level 2 because that is what it is.
Okay, sure. He heals. He doesn't come back up, but he is stabilized.
That's how much I heal.
Okay, that's fine. He is not dead, but he is not really up just yet. He is unconscious.
Okay.
Wait, question. Quick
mhm.
question.
Yep.
What is this plus and arrow sign again?
This is female. This is male.
How?
I-
If
Okay.
you draw a circle on top of it,
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, looking over at this dwarf's somewhat lifeless body now, you can see that his right hand is still clutching onto the staff, and on his left hand, something is clutched in between his fists.
can I can
Is
I
it
take out a
weak
piece of
enough there
cloth?
to
He essentially offers no resistance, but what do you say, Udira?
I'm gonna take out a piece of cloth that I have on me, and then I'm
Okay.
going to use it to take whatever to open his hands. I don't want to touch whatever it is that he has in his hands.
Alright, so as you reach over to grab his hands, the first thing you notice that, okay, there is liquid here, presumably blood, because whatever cloth you had now comes back stained red. Opening his hands, you find a chunk of flesh with what appears to be a slave mark on it.
Oh, he
I'm
tries
going
to
to-
pry.
This
Oh.
is how they're controlling people.
That's a very painful way to get rid of it.
It's the only way. I'm
I
going
don't-
to
I don't- I
I'm
don't
going
think
to
so,
tie
but-
it up
Mhm.
like really tight in a bundle, and then I'm going to ask Frizz to put it in his bag.
Okay.
What the slave mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Frisk, as you take the bundle from Udira, this is because you're an artificer, by the way.
Huh?
You can feel latent magic still coursing through it, through the fabric that's wrapped in.
That is very dangerous. You know what? I'm gonna tie another rope on it.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna roll a d100. Oh fuck. Okay. Udira, as you first as you first pry out this piece of flesh and you start to swaddle it upright, it actually twitches and jerks as you cover it.
I would have been like, "Ugh, feels like a spider. Nyeh. Ugh.
Someone
That's
Your-
pretty-
Alright, so basically it's twitching and writhing as you wrap it up. And you hand it over to Frizz, it's still twitching and writhing.
You know what this reminds me of? The first day when we arrive at the outside of the dome, and that's that creature they put into the enchanting circle and become multi-layered spider growing multiple limbs.
Wasn't that just a spider leg? That
It
Laura
was a
had.
spider leg that is growing another spider.
yes, essentially. But this is different. As that is happening, I'm going to carefully take the stuff away from this dangerous man.
Mm-hmm. The staff comes out without much resistance. However, as you pull out the staff, there is like the involuntary twitch as someone who is trained to hold a weapon for dear life and you rip it out of their hands, that sort of twitch lah.
Okay, this makes her smile. At least we know he's still alive. I don't
Okay.
know to what end, but can we
I
can
have-
we take him outside, please? Somebody.
I can take him outside.
Okay. So the smaller person drags the slightly smaller person.
Yeah.
I
I have no disadvantage on that. I am strong, so why not?
I am weak as shit, so
Okay.
no.
Okay. So
I am.
as you pull out the dwarf, right, Udira, you're holding on to the staff. It is a very finely made. You know what? Fuck it. It's an elven staff.
Oh,
You know
okay.
for a fact that elven constructions are very. I don't want to say curvy. That sounds a bit wrong.
I
The
mean
way
the
they
door was thick, so
I didn't have any way else to explain it, okay? Let's just say that the way the elves design their equipment, architecture, and whatnot, it looks very organic. So it's very. There's a lot of curves, there are a lot of organic shapes in it. While the dwarven made stuff, like especially in this area here, looks very symmetrical, very mechanical. Okay?
Mhm.
All right, you do realize at the bottom not the bottom, sorry, right below where the staff holds to the crystal that amplifies the mage's power is, you see a dwarven made contraption. You're not entirely sure what it looks like. It looks like a clamp that's clamped directly onto the staff that doesn't really fit with the rest of the staff.
A clamp?
A clamp, like a table of ice.
Can I investigate it to see if this is a clamp that is used so that he can lean the stuff against a table, or hold
Okay,
on
so-
to it, or
Yeah, it's just weird.
Okay,
why is it got a paperclip? What is happening?
Is this stuff is actually a paper? Like, is it multiple layer of paper? That's why it need to clamp it down.
Okay, so let me put a picture of a table of ice first and explain what this looks like attached to the staff. Okay. So imagine that thing
Mhm.
with the staff running lengthwise into the jaws. So it's just like hanging onto the staff.
What? So it's like in between the clamp is
Yep.
the staff.
It's like, yep, pretty much.
I see this, and then I'm going to say,
But why?
this is kind of strange, but also this is not mine, and I'm not really interested to know until we're out of here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to like make a holster for it and then just tie it to my back.
Okay. It is human length, which probably hinders the dwarf a bit, but you don't question that at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. The dwarf has been dragged out towards the statue of Gardner the Opalescent Forger. What do the rest of you want to do?
This is a door, right?
There's a door here, and there's a door here. There's
And
also
there
a door right here.
Yeah, that door. That was the door.
We check this a bit later lah. We leave someone to.
Yeah, okay, let's do that later. Yeah, let's check the
Okay,
body
so
first.
so the thing is, right now, I don't really care. I don't feel like we don't really care about the male, but the female and the place that she's at is quite important.
Mm.
So do we just skip the male and just check the female?
I remind everybody again, this would be where the Blessed Forge is.
Yep.
That also might be where the giant elephant man is.
If he hasn't run away yet.
Let's just get the mail first if there's more danger at the female site.
Yeah, up to you guys.
Okay,
Okay.
so are we going into the forge room or down here?
I'm standing by for the first person. Oh, and then I look around and I'm like, let's do the forge last, considering they might be
there.
dying over here. And then I open this door, same way, very
Okay.
very tentatively.
You are revealed with an identical copy of the previous hallway that you were in where you found the dwarf.
With a person?
No person though this time. That's the difference.
The
That's why I said
blood?
identical.
Blood?
The blood is still going, and it goes into the doorway this time.
How much blood do these people have?
That's what I want to know. I thought people have like 7 liters of blood. This is
Oh.
more than that now.
So I'm going to assume that this is like
Please
we
just
are
put it on my shoulder.
in a fantasy story wise that this is the amount of blood that maybe a few dozen human would have.
Makes me think of this very interesting writer called Quentin Tarantino.
Good God. Okay. All right. So you are faced with a doorway. It has the symbol of an anvil on it. Beyond that,
Right.
it looks like every other door.
Yeah, I open that too.
Okay. 20 feet, right?
Yeah. 20
Okay.
bright, 20 dim.
Okay. Where do you wish to stand? Please ignore this wall where it doesn't have any door. I
Sure,
fucked up.
I am here because I assumed the door was here.
Yep, the door is meant to be here actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
then
so if
then
you're
I'm here and
standing
then I
there-
push.
Okay, you push open, you see a corpse.
Hiya. Hiya.
Alright. First and foremost, as you open the door and look inside, you see the corpse of the Antioch soldier. this person is most definitely dead because there's a javelin going through his throat.
I will.
General, no.
Oh wait, General Copy. Okay, be right back.
Wait, what? Okay. All right. As the rest of you enter the room, you see lining up next to the walls are an array of pedestals. You assume there might have been magical items there at some point because you see plaques on said pedestals, but they are now gone. At the very end of the room, I'm very sad that Fritz was not here to see this, is a very ornate looking forge with chests on the side of it.
Everyone, block the way to it.
Just hide it. Just hide it.
Just hide
How
with a
can we
big
hide
box.
this? Look at this. Look at how many of them are there.
Like this. Wait, I show you. Like
Wait,
this.
it's so.
Ah.
Are you casting like darkness there?
Cast darkness.
Ah. Now nobody can see it. I'm kidding. Let me delete that shit.
He's gonna come back. It's like the fuck.
Why is it red?
Oh,
Okay.
it's full of blood. It's just blood. Nothing else. Just a river of blood.
Okay, there is a door here, by the way.
I'm gonna check the body.
Yeah. The primary focus is the blood. Why is it red? Why?
Okay, so as you check the body, he is still wearing the armor and whatnot that he was wearing just now. And yeah, there's a javelin going through his throat.
Okay. Is he lying on
That's
his
all.
side? Because that makes sense to me that he's lying on his side.
Yeah, he's lying on his side. So basically, when you open the door, you're greeted with the lifeless eyes of the soldier.
Yeah, nice. Nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna sort of crouch down and see where it pierced through because I think it's the mark.
Yep, right through the mark. Right through the center of it.
And then I close his eyes and I say, Uriel, help us.
As you touch him, you are shocked as the spear is still emitting lightning.
It's sure, fine, okay.
Don't worry, you don't take any damage for this. I would just say it's like you
Like
you get
zap. Yeah.
shocked like a zapper, yeah. Okay.
Anyone got what is this magical mitigation?
Magical.
Well, the person with magical resistant armor is still AFK.
Wait, I'm wearing magical resistant armor also. I remember.
Oh yeah, right. So
Go
yeah,
for
you
it.
can definitely try.
So I'll try to like take the spear out of its throat.
I
Okay.
before you
what do
do
I-
anything, I'm going to go pull from the back.
Yeah, don't
Huh?
don't rip the spearhead through his body again.
Yeah, of course, of course.
All right, so you pull it out lengthwise, and as soon as you do, you realize that the spear has actually ran out of its charge, and it stops zapping. Correction, it stops emitting electricity. There we go. All right,
I am back.
welcome back.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys dead. Sad.
Guys
We
dead.
also
Sad.
have a spear.
Okay, so
Nothing at
Wait.
the end of the hallway.
but the spear is from him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it seems as though all three of them.
Probably it got reflected.
No, I have a feeling that something happened that made them remember who they are, and they decided
Is
the best way is to off themselves.
Is his mark still there?
No, the mark
Well-
is gone. The spear went through the mark.
Correction. The mark is still there. The spear didn't destroy it entirely. It's a rather large mark. It's like the size of your palm.
Oh, that is big. So it didn't go
Yeah.
through the center. It probably like
To-
grazed the side.
So, okay, it went through the center, that's for sure. But to put it into this perspective, the mark is so big that it wraps around the neck a bit.
Of the guy.
So it's so partially destroyed, but we still can make like see that it is the mark.
Yep. Correct.
Okay, so one rip his out and the other killed himself.
Direct your
Something-
attention towards the
something
forge
tells
at the end
me-
of the room.
I saw it. I didn't want to run immediately there.
No,
I
Fred?
didn't want
Alright.
to. I didn't want to. Chill.
The question is didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still the corpse of the Antioch soldier is still equipped with the armor that he was fighting with just now, and his what is the word called? Holster? No, that sounds a bit wrong. His satchel of javelins still has a couple of javelins in it.
Javelin
I
is a
think that-
strength weapon, so
So
Strength
I
or dex?
no strength. Javelin is strength.
Okay.
So it is good for people like deltas to use.
My secondary weapon.
Yes.
Another
Kindred.
pro.
I feel like that's the most we can take out of before.
Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the body.
Yeah, because before we enwrath the god of this area,
Yep.
so
I'm
Alright,
I'm going to
I guess
be
I'll
like,
pick him up. I'll
Yes,
pick
please.
him up. We go back to the lava room.
Okay, what about Horn and Curtis? What are you two doing?
let Shah says first because Shah have something, and Shah
yeah.
you're very soft. By the
oh,
way,
really?
yeah, we are very soft.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, because I'm putting you at 150%. I still can't hear
Suddenly
you.
your voice actually goes down. I do not know what happened in between.
That makes no sense. Wait.
It sounds fine to me.
No, it's just soft.
Hello?
You're
you
softer
are
now.
even softer now.
Then it's not my problem.
Wait, you're using your what is this, like external microphone or your laptop microphone?
External.
External. Okay, unplug and replug it. Disconnect first. Unplug and replug.
Hello? I can't remember now.
Shah
You
had
say you wanted
planned
to bring into the
murder us.
lava room, right?
No. Oh,
The lava
right.
room
No,
is one
just take the body outside, because this
Oh,
is
yeah,
not a
right.
psyker. We're not trying to get rid of the body. We're trying to make sure we know what is happening to the body.
Okay, it's out.
Okay, done.
Okay. Curtis and Horn, you two open this door and you're greeted with more doors.
Deception.
What do you two do?
You go I go left, you go right.
Sit. You.
Okay.
Okay.
Both of you go left. One of you go left, one of you go right.
I'm gonna go with Udira and stand by here on this door.
Okay, Curtis, you're meeting with a storage room.
Yeah.
You
And
see
I
a bunch
shall
of...
check.
Alright, sure. Meantime,
okay,
over here, on, you are reviewed a workshop of sorts.
I'm gonna shout, Praise, I think this is your room.
your room.
And I shout back, this entire fort is my room.
Fair enough, Praise, fair enough.
Okay, so I'll go with Curtis first. Curtis, as you search open the crates, you notice that they're rather old. Dust has settled over possibly decades of, you're not sure how long is of unuse. You do not hear a Shopee. You do not hear a Shopee.
Suddenly Shopee.
That is weird.
A huge Shopee.
Okay,
Suddenly I hear pixies.
opening the crates, right? You see that it's mostly crafting materials. So you do see like a bunch of metals, leather, some assorted metals. Like you see adamantium, mithril, bronze, gold, silver, some diamonds. And you see a box over here that is empty, but the lid is still there. At the top, you see letters in common. TEH. No, it's not Teh Tarik.
Oh my god.
Okay. Specifically,
mean?
T like this, in this form.
Oh,
Okay. Whatever was inside this box is now gone, and the box itself is not dusty.
Not dusty. That means some things must have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Someone took something inside here. Can I
Yeah.
see? Can I investigate whatever is in that box? Whatever might be inside that box.
Sure, take a whiff.
Yes.
Take a good whiff.
Suddenly, what is this? Falls unconscious.
Survival check.
Oh god.
I can't see.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
with a damn sniff of insight. Yeah. Okay, with a 19, you smell metal and leather.
Metal and leather.
And possibly some magic, but you're not too certain about that.
Okay. Sniff of inside. Okay. Can I
Can
get
you-
some diamonds? Can I-
Sure. You can take it if you want to.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna take not all but some. I guess like half of them.
Half of the diamonds, you sure?
Just out of character,
I don't know
remember,
how many.
just remember there are eyes and ears
Sure.
everywhere. I'm just reminding.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright, so I should tell you how many diamonds there are first. There is an entire
Mm.
crate of them.
Oh
Half
god.
of that. Oh no.
I
That's
don't
why,
think
like,
you can
half of
even
that's
carry
like,
half of
hmm.
that.
I don't think I can. I'll just take one.
Okay, you
I'll
take one
just
and you
take
pocketed
one
it.
and I say, no. I'll just take it in my hand, show it to everyone and something.
Okay, nothing happens for now. You have a diamond in your hand now. I'll go
Mm,
back to Horn real quick. Horn, you are greeted with what appears to be a workshop. On the table itself is a mess of tools and whatnot covered in a layer of dust. The only piece of completed equipment you can perhaps see is a piece of shin armor.
Shin armor.
Shin armor. You know, like the area between your foot and your knee. Yeah, you see that shin armor. Just a single piece of it.
Just one piece.
Yep. I'll tell you
And
what.
this-
I'll show you what it looks like in a minute.
Okay.
It looks exactly like this.
Let's go, Crisis 3. Let's go. I'm gonna pick it up and then have a look. Like, does it look like a some like magical, or it's just a regular armor?
Oh
All right,
no.
you pick it up first. It's cold, that's for sure. And
Mhm.
below it, you see a very, very, very small notebook. The words that define the journal are mostly illegible besides the title on the page that is open. And you see the words Total Exclusion Harness.
Total exclusion harness.
Please do not show this.
I'm gonna shout, freeze! Can you
Oh,
come in here for a
no.
while?
I was going to say, please don't show this to Frizz. Okay. Yes.
And then I'll bring it over to freeze and I say, can you tell me something about this? I found it on the workshop table, and apparently I think it's the only thing that is complete here in this workshop.
I flip to the note that is illegible all the way through the
All
end.
the way. You do see some diagrams of what appears to be a suit of armor, but it's so chomot to the point where you can't really tell what it is.
Okay.
Again, the only thing that is legible that's still written on the pages is the words Total Exclusion Harness.
Okay. I take the book and then I close it and then I look up. I don't know if you can hear this, but is it okay if I keep this book?
Sure.
I'm not talking to you.
Also,
Oh.
DM,
Yep.
can we move the two? Okay, this living fella and this dead fella.
Unconscious and the dead one.
Oh yeah,
To
it's
here.
fine. You don't need to ask me this. It's fine. It's within your preview. Just don't tell me you're gonna stuff it down the lava pit. That is fine.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna stuff this one in the lava pit later.
As you speak out those words, Friss,
Mhm.
there is a favorable rumble of thunder,
Hmm?
and it dissipates.
Point the thorn.
A favorable roll of thunder. Favorable.
Favorable. So
I-
favorable,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even.
I look at freeze and I like
Well,
raise one of my eyebrow and say, I guess that's a yes, maybe.
I mean, like at least it's not angrily at me. So
At least you didn't get smitten.
yeah. So thank you very much. I'm gonna make good use of this.
Okay.
And then I take the right now only the harness that is like the shoulder. It's not a shoulder guard. What are you?
The
Arm
shin
guard?
pad.
The
The shin pad. You know what's a shin, right?
Shin is like
The part below your knee.
Muay Thai fighters use it the most.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, shit. So I grab it. It's like you know. This reminds me of something.
I thought
I-
so.
What's the color of your gloves? Got Friss?
The glove is brown. Like
Are you
how-
wearing the brown? Are you wearing the browns right now? Are you wearing the gloves right now?
Yes.
The shin
Because
changes.
I haven't taken it off.
The metal part, no, the entire shin guard changes color to brown.
I look at it, my eyes go white, and I go, please, you gotta make it, please.
Okay, again, I say this looks like something There's a reason why I
Time.
take the book. I will see what I can make out of it using time. Why did you bring this up now that I have to add another project into my list?
Hey man, no rush, but you
Okay,
make one hell of an armor of it.
okay. So I take off my glove and then I place my hand onto the shin guard.
It reverts back to its original color, which was black.
So it's going to match whatever clothing you are wearing.
So cool.
You know, the side of this shin guard keep reminds me of this, and then I have to pull out my bag of holding because, God, I have been trying to do this, and then I pull out a very rusted helmet that has a blade on top of it.
Ah, the Ultraman helmet. Okay.
Yes.
All right. For those of you who might not know what this looks like, imagine Ultra 7 from Ultraman, and that his eye slugger is basically on the helmet. It's a Greek style helmet with a crest on it.
I meant to fix this for a long time, and then I see this, I was like, I can make an armor out of this.
Oh, let me try something. Can you place the shin guard on the floor?
Please don't break it. I
Just put it on the floor.
I put it on the floor.
Nothing happens.
Okay, it didn't work as I thought it would be.
I said clothing. The floor is not a clothes.
Well, what if someone broke an event or something? But it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. As you guys are having this conversation, I will say that Curtis has already gone out. Are you rejoining Group A, which is Udira and the dead corpses, or Group B that are over here talking about a shin guard?
I'll join Group B just to say,
Okay.
hey guys, I saw like this the other room has lots of things like metals and leathers and stuff, and I told them about the TEH. The
What?
Mm.
T?
It's one. It's just one bracket. No, one crate that spelled TEH, and it smelled like metal and leather, and it seems like somebody recently stash it up, steal it or something.
Freeze, could it be the material to make this shin guard?
Actually,
You wanna check it out?
yeah, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
From outside, you hear Udira yell in. We're on a time limit, just FYI.
Thank you, Udira.
God damn it. Okay. We will come back here when we have to come back here. We have to come back here after we have finished what is in there. I know we don't have enough
Now,
oxygen. We have to
please.
come back there. Okay.
fair enough.
Hurry
And
up!
I shout back, we're coming!
I'm grabbing the shin guard with me actually.
Okay. By the way, Frizz, to you, right? You notice that the diamond that Curtis is holding is it's probably worth enough to retire if you sold it.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Because I think I have something that has something to do with diamonds.
Okay. In any case, you guys reconvene back at the statue of Gardner. What do you all like to do now?
This door.
Okay.
Okay.
Door.
Okay. Let's. I want to make a preparation before you open the door because I'm going to assume he's still there, and he did say something about sacrifice. I'm not sure if they are part of the sacrifice, but I'm not going to be part of his sacrifice.
I'll make sure that won't happen.
Okay, I will cast magic weapon on my gun.
Oh god, okay. Sure, you cast magic weapon on the gun.
Okay, it lasts for an hour, so prepared now. I'm prepared now.
Okay, I do the
Okay.
same thing and open the door.
Okay, the door opens wide, and you all are greeted with the hum of magic. You see a portal directly in the center of the room. Next to it are fragments of a large golden anvil.
Oh,
As in it's broken?
broken.
Yep. And you see the lady over here on the ground, presumably unconscious.
Not dead.
There is a long stick in her hand.
Okay, knowing what just happened, I am going to run towards her and check the back of her neck first.
Okay. You see
I assist.
something you didn't expect to see. You see the mark of Gardner the Opalation Forager on her on the nape of her neck.
Wait a second.
Wait, was that the same as the mark on the other two bodies?
No. Entirely different.
So both of them has a slave mark. This one had the Gartner mark.
She's a worshipper.
Okay, okay. She's holding on to a
A
spear,
stick.
a stick.
Alright, so upon closer inspection of said stick, it is a very long metal pole with what appears to be a branding logo on the front of it.
That's how she did it.
What logo?
That's how she did it. That's how she
A
did
branding logo.
it. She
Brandy.
she's passed out, right? But is she
passed out.
bleeding?
No, she's not, because burn mark.
So
There's
I'm
nothing to
going.
bleed.
Okay, so
So did she overwrite the slave mark with another?
I believe that she did, and then I'm going to use Frisk's cure wounds on her.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Cure
has been
wounds at level
used.
2. Here
No.
you go. You get a total of 8 plus 7.
Yeah.
15.
She stirs slightly, but she's not fully awake just yet.
In a fit of I should have probably tied her up just in case. Can I have some rope, please?
I still have my 5. Is it 5? No, 15 feet rope.
Okay, 15 is enough. I don't want to pull out like a 50-foot rope and turn her into a donut.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
I mean, I can. If
as
want.
you are reaching for the rope, as you're discussing this, the lady very quickly rolls forward and stands up, reaching for a weapon that's no longer there. She stands helplessly and looks in total fear at the group of men and women surrounding her.
I'm going to really quickly ask her, what's your name? What do you do? And are you yourself?
She is gonna attempt to back into the corner even more. So she's all the way in the corner now, and she's like,
Just right next to me, I'm like, you know, you can just chill out, right? We're not here to kill you.
in any case, before you say that, she starts to reply in a monotone voice that, shit. Okay, where was that speech that I had prepared?
No, you have prepared.
Ooh,
speech.
before she does that, I look at Deltas and I'm like, a squid.
Squid?
What? The
Put
squid?
one on her.
Oh, the emotion helper.
The octopus.
The emotion helper.
Or in Malay. Or in Malay. Sotong. Let's go.
I know. I knew what she meant.
I did not. All right, how do you accomplish this though? Because she is like attempting to get away from you all.
Yeah, she's at the corner. Next to Deltas.
Delta has a squid.
It's the kind of thing where you just put it on her, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you put it on her, that's the thing, but the person that is on, they have to activate it themselves.
What if we put it in between bits of their body, like in between the elbow
In
and
between her thighs.
them?
No.
How are you supposed to do that? Like,
Okay,
like
okay,
between their
okay.
elbow and then like squish it.
You're not sure whether it'll work or not, lah, but you can definitely try.
It's up to
Okay,
Deltas.
I'm just gonna reach for the little squiddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show. Just press on this, please, for the sake of everyone, including yourself.
She looks at you, very, very hesitant. Roll
It's-
persuasion check.
No,
It's
I just
very
look at the-
cute. It is very cute, so it has to be an
Roll.
advantage, right?
Roll persuasion. The fact that I'm letting you roll persuasion enough is just because of the octopus. So you're not getting advantage out of this. Unfortunately. Okay, so whoever is holding onto the octopus, please roll persuasion.
Already.
Okay, what'd you roll? Okay, 18. Wow, good. You can see her very timidly reach for the whatchamacallit. Reach for the the octopus with her right hand. Her left hand is suspiciously reaching behind her. However,
Don't-
before anything happens, she touches the octopus. And immediately her hands fall to her side and she falls down to the ground and sighs.
I'm going
Okay.
to crouch in front of her, like squat, pop a squat, and look at her.
Okay.
Are you feeling better?
No, I feel like shit and the back of my neck is burning.
Well, I guess that's a given for a new mark.
Let's just say that you've been in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, I can see that considering I have like 26 missed calls from the commander.
I'm gonna ask that. Do you remember when did you leave duty before you got on this mess?
I don't know. As I understand it, time works differently in this realm, so I'm fairly certain one day doesn't equal to one day for you.
I don't understand what she just said.
that-
Like,
Let me
confused.
rephrase that because I fucked up a bit. I'm fairly certain time does not work the same way in this realm as mine, so I'm fairly certain one day for me does not mean one day for you.
Hey, what do you?
So,
What's
so
the
you
last
are
thing that you
not-
remember?
Okay.
What was the last thing I remember? Falling from the sky, and then someone, an elephant, she squints into the sky a bit, comes up and brands me.
Captain
Okay,
Blackstone.
so I'm going to assume that you come along with a male as well from the sky. Did
Two
you?
males actually, and one woman.
Okay,
Oh.
I know what one woman is. Two
Yep.
male. I only seen one. Don't know where the other one went.
I think we
Is
all know
the
what
other one
happened
a
to that
dwarf?
one.
Okay, so
Is the
we-
other male a dwarf?
No. This
No,
is her
no,
party.
this is the might be the commanding leader of the royal guards. Other
a missing
friend.
woman. Her.
There is
and
a
then,
missing woman.
And then
yeah.
there's one more guy.
Mm-hmm. So we know and may be able to get you back to your friend, your commander.
She smiles and she reaches for the ground, just touches a few things, and she's like, "Where's my weapon?" It's like, I don't feel safe without it. And she looks around.
I look at her. As much as we want to give you a weapon, you did accost us.
I'm sorry for that, but I do assure you I wasn't under my own control. Probably a mimetic hazard.
And
Sorry, probably
right
a cognito
now,
hazard.
and right now, we cannot trust that you're still not under that control. Let me
Well-
take you to the people that you were with.
Okay, sure.
And then I bring her outside to show these two fellas.
One
Okay.
dead, one unconscious.
Yeah.
She looks at them, and then she looks back at you.
We didn't kill them.
No, she's gonna say, I don't recognize these people.
Do you remember anything that happened, or is it just a blackout?
I remember waking up while standing inside this room near that door, and she points at the door. And then suddenly a wave of calm washed over me, and a voice told me to make my way towards one of the rooms and pick something up and slam it into my neck.
How long ago was that?
I'm not too sure. I passed out immediately after.
A warmth. If it's wait, so pick something up and slam it to your neck.
I'm fairly certain it was this, and she holds up the branding iron.
Oh yeah, lucky that's a branding iron and not a javelin.
I think I know what happened. But
I-
the main question
think-
is right now is where the Loxodon went. The elephant guy.
Well, out of game. The portal is still there.
Oh, that's a portal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a portal. The supposedly anvil that was here is gone.
I thought
Is
it
the
was the
portal
anvil
active?
shrapnel. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, the portal is active. There is a basically imagine a Minecraft portal swirly thing inside.
Okay. Yeah.
Goes to the
okay.
nether.
Yeah. Okay, but yes.
1 foot in the nether is a different distance in the real world.
Here.
This is a door, is it?
Yeah, that is a door.
It's up to you whether you want to go across. Udira is going to first go to everybody and out loud say, I don't know if there's any other way out of here. That might be it.
Let's check the door behind first.
The lady, whom she introduces herself as Sierra, rubs the back of her helmet. She goes, well, unfortunately, I don't have any memory of what has happened ever since I fell out of the sky, and I can't tell you what's on the other end of that portal.
Okay, Sierra. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what about this door? Like, is there a keyhole or something?
Oh, you see a lock. Like a gigantic key that's probably the size of a great sword. A keyhole the size of a great sword.
Hey, I
Okay,
have
never mind.
lock picking and I'm small. I will put my hand in.
Hang on, can I ask the door, the gardener door,
Mhm.
guard door,
The guard door. Okay, go on.
Dordna.
Door.
Might I ask if this is the only way in?
She looks at you. It's like, well, as far as I remember, yes. Unfortunately, the entrance to this specific cavern got collapsed. Actually, I'm not too sure. Time is a bit fuzzy when you're stuck here with nothing to denote the passage of time. Possibly centuries.
I look at the embodiment of Gardner and I go,
Mm-hmm.
do you want us to open this temple again for you?
You see that the door does actually consider it for a moment, then he replies, sorry. That would be great. It's been many, let's just say it's been a long time since I had new followers and new students enter my realm.
Well, right now we can give you one very prolific student.
Yep.
His name is Frisk.
He laughs. He's like, yes, that name rings a bell. One of the many people who, even though they don't pray to me, has garnered my interest.
Well, I'm hoping that that portal is a way out, and if we're blessed, we'll be able to come back in. Thank you.
The dog gives a nod and offers an apology that unfortunately he can't do much else because he's limited to just being a door.
For a door, you're very prolific. Also, whatever it is that protects this place has protected her and the dwarf. Unfortunately, we'll say prayers for the man. He did not make it.
There's a low sigh, and he says, well, I don't necessarily like staining my halls with blood, but if that's what it's come to, then so be it. I wish you luck on your journey and finding your way out. And if you do happen to clear the rubble sometime in the future, I'd be more than happy to offer you my thanks.
I nod and bow, and then get everybody to pick up the bodies because we gotta go. And then I go, until next time.
The door, for lack of a better term, bows, and it does not bow as in the statue bows. The door bends forwards.
That will, like, Udira will be like, okay, that's kind of weird, but okay.
It's like that meme from, I forgot where, Futurama. That door looks pretty stupid. Let's bend it. So yeah. Anyway,
What
are you
is
guys heading towards the portal now?
Yeah.
We checked the door first because Horn want to see what's behind this door that I'm
Yo,
stuck.
can you just ask the Tuan Rumah first, please?
Tuan rumah boleh buka?
Ding
Tuan
dong.
rumah,
Can we
Tuan
check
rumah-
what's in here also?
tuan rumah tak boleh buka. Itu tempat sendiri tuan rumah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never mind. then. Okay, I'm leaving.
Instantly, like, okay, no.
It's like
you want
Horn already got
you
hit
want to?
by
I
a
mean, like-
shit bunch of lightning.
Actually, I am small and that keyhole is very large.
Yeah, you
No,
can
it's
definitely fit into the keyhole.
And not only that, I have proficient in thieves too. I can use my fingers as a thief.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Hmm.
All right, so
So you're
you're
just gonna
assembled there.
figure
Sierra is
the
looking at you.
keyhole.
It's like, I hate to ask again, but if we're going through that portal, can I please have my weapon back?
Ohira, I think she's okay.
I'm going
she's
to
okay.
trust God now. And then
She gives you a nod and she looks around for her weapon, and she disappears for a moment.
and
Do you
then
want to
I
wait
look
her?
I look
Oh.
at Deltas and I go,
I just tail her a bit lah until here.
Yep, you see her like walk into the room, like on some sort of instinct, and she finds. I'm just gonna review the rest of the fucking map.
yay, map.
Bing.
Oops, that's high. God damn it, game. Can you like stop? Okay, let's review everything.
While that happened, I've got a tail
Oh,
preset.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Hey.
Okay. She walks over to the forge where you see several other small brands over here, and she picks up.
I
weapon.
asked. I said my hand is small enough to be a thief's tool.
Okay,
No.
so
I did
you
ask.
you can. I won't stop you.
No, I did. I asked Horn, and then it's like he backed away.
No.
Then,
Nope.
No. All right. She comes back with a weapon. She looks more assured of herself now.
Why is your weapon all the way there? Okay, never mind.
Please remember the box with the TEH.
Oh, and also
we will
while
come back.
everyone
We don't have the time unless
Also-
you can dump everything into my bag of holding. Do you think you can dump everything into my bag of holding?
No, don't stop
Mm.
stealing shit.
also DM, while all this is
Yep.
happening, I'm taking this dead body here.
Okay, sure. Oh, okay.
No, the body is coming with us.
Huh? Why?
Because we want to know what happened to this guy. The only reason why we got rid of the other body is because it's mangled and
It's just what
not
happened to these
normal.
bodies.
It's not like that is not recognizable. Like
Yeah.
whatever is
this
deformed
guy
already.
this guy is a missing persons. We need to take him
One
back.
of the missing, like she's one of
Touch
the
the
missing,
body.
it's one of the missing bodies person. Yeah. So why not?
This
Okay.
is
So you
the
figured it out,
APB, man.
Deltas.
This is the APB.
Okay. In any case, Sierra looks over her equipment for a short while, realizes that one of her shape charges are gone, and she's like, "Did I by chance blow
Yes, you
something up?"
did.
Yes,
On
you
one
did.
hand.
Yes, you
Yes.
did. And I point to my robot. Is like, yes, you did. That thing died.
I'm terribly sorry. And she looks out at herself. She looks a bit embarrassed that she just used a fucking 1 kilogram shaped charge to blow up a cavern. But anyway. Right. So she looks back at the portal and she nudges towards it. Are we going through that? I'm not entirely sure how this works.
Yes.
One way
and
to
then
find
I'm
out.
gonna step through.
Same.
Give me give me 1 second. And she steps back here and she touches the badge on her shoulder. And Frisk, you feel your bag of holding vibrate.
Oh. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me just explain
Yes.
what happens first. She taps it once, and
Hmm?
then your bag vibrates. After like 10 seconds, I'm not answering. She taps it again. There is no reply. Then she taps it again. Then finally, she sits back out loud to the room and she lets out a very loud sigh of relief. LT, it's good to hear your voice again. Where are you? And then they have a very short conversation for about 2 minutes. At some point, she comes back to you all and she says, Elsie says I can trust you. Apparently, the princess knows of your group. I'm not sure who this princess is, but still.
Your commander is guarding said princess. Is
Hang on,
what I
let
think.
me see what did you put on your face? What is that?
Oh! You mean that thing that's on her shoulder?
What is
I
that?
point.
She pulls it out. Oh, it's just a communication device / friend of foe tag. And she hands it to you.
We have one, and I assume because you mentioned that you came in with 2 men and 1 other woman, correct?
That's correct, yes. Do you need
I-
a description?
The woman was taken away by a bunch of people that we're after, and we have her device.
She looks at you, it's like, oh, well, that's not good. If hunters can get overpowered, then those people are probably quite formidable. Can I see it just to verify that it's hers?
I bet
Sure.
Frisk.
I open the bag of holding and then pull out the quote unquote watch.
Okay, hold on. Give me one quick second because Curtis is doing something.
Okay.
Curtis, you receive inspiration. You get divine blessing.
What the hell? Oh! I see what you did.
Nice.
Noise.
You feel divine power course through your veins for a very short moment, and you know for a fact that if you ever do fuck up in the future, Gardner will come by and help you just once.
But that
Wow.
you're immortal now.
Did he just got divine intervention level 20?
no lah. Just inspiration reroll.
Oh, okay. God.
Special, special reroll.
I thought
DM
he.
broke his own game.
She got a bad
Okay.
luck.
Okay, so Curtis, congratulations for doing something smart. Okay, so back to the missing people gang. You pull out the device, and then for clarification, she taps her own twice. The thing rings and she sighs. Yep, it's hers, and she cancels the call. Well, that's not good because that badge is normally our way of locating people.
There is a good news and bad news with this.
Okay.
Good news is I did a small tracking way back, not really that way back, like a week ago, that I am able to locate the ships, and I say ships.
Ships?
that-
What ships?
I will explain to you, ships that have her.
As
And the
much
bad
as
and the bad news is
Mm-hmm.
and the bad news is I said ships. It might be multiple of them.
Yes,
Ships.
looks-
As in like
I feel like there will be a very deep and thorough explanation as soon as we get out of here.
I was just about to say, can we please have this discussion under the sunlight, please?
yes, we can. I also would like to bring this up with your commander.
And
speak.
before Frisk can say anything, I go through.
Okay, let's take a 5-minute break, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll be back in
Right.
about 5 minutes.
Break.
All right, we're
Okay,
back. So, Udira, you're first through the portal. This is where we go back into Theater of the Mind.
That works. Theater of the
That
Mind.
works.
It's very good. Yes.
Okay.
At least I can see this map again.
Yep, we're back here because I don't have a starter page like Shah has in her
Oh,
games, which I shall
oh.
prepare later.
Ho, ho, ho. No, this is a good starter page.
Why is it so blurry?
No, it's
It's
blurred and we
loading.
have to load.
It's loading.
Yeah, because this is a very big map actually.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
large.
it's huge. Okay, so I'll describe to you what happens first, Udira. As you step through the portal, you feel the very essence of your body start to distort and give way as you are shoved through a portal. You are acutely aware as you step through this portal that the sensation is vastly different than any portals made by the races in the realm of tech. Even of the races from beyond the dome, this feels very different. Instead of you being sucked through a hole like most other portals in the realm, it feels like someone is cloning you, killing off the original copy, and then putting a new copy somewhere else.
Isn't
How
that like the
much
theory
pain?
of teleportation?
How much
Yep, pretty much.
pain does
You don't
the-
feel any physical pain, but you feel like your soul got ripped in half.
some metaphysical pain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so as you fall through, roll me a Constitution save, by the way.
Do. 15.
Okay, nothing happens to you, but you feel perhaps something isn't too right about yourself. Looking at the room you are in right now, you find yourself in a very dark room. The only light is from the portal's magical swirls.
The
With
light
the very
that I have
Oh,
on
you still have it
myself?
on?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you still had it on.
It's
Okay.
1 hour long.
Okay, if that is the case, then you come through into a very well lit room.
Nice.
Okay, you see the walls are rocky. You are fairly certain you're inside a cave. You can see there is some form of, what is the word called? Condensation along the walls. It appears like the cave is crying.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, not fuse. It looks like the cave is crying. Basically, it's like condensation is appearing on the walls of the cave.
heavy condensation, as in
Heavy
droplets
condensation.
are forming continuously.
Yep.
How much water is there on the floor?
Take a step and find out. You hear a splish sploosh.
Like an inch?
It goes up to your ankles.
Oh.
There is a lot of water here.
Is there a door?
Well, there isn't really a door, but there is an opening in the cave wall.
Do I hear like river, waterfall, other sounds?
You hear, first and foremost, there is an ambient. Okay, you don't. Okay, before you hear anything else, you smell it first. There is an ambient smell of pure mana in the air. And the only time you ever smelt this is when someone stuck a piece of Ragnite underneath your nose.
Does it smell like that time I literally was doused
Drank.
under
Drank
holy
the
water?
Ragnite water.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah, pretty
drank.
much.
As in the time where the guy was like, "Okay, here, take this," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then
Yeah,
it
pretty
just
much.
slush.
The sensation is similar, but it's a bit different. Instead of it being like a wet sort of smell, it smells more. How do I say this? It smells more humid. It's like it burns your nostrils slightly as you breathe it in.
Okay.
While I let the character ponder this, the rest of your people who are still on the other end of the portal, what do you wish to do? Your good friend
after-
Odira, ever the risk taker, just stepped in first without regard for her own safety.
I step in the
after she-
portal.
I follow
After-
suit. I straight away instinctively just follow suit.
After she goes in, I also goes in.
Okay, everyone goes through. Everyone roll me a Constitution save. Sierra just falls to the ground. She's like, and something comes out of her. Anyway,
You.
Okay.
I help her up.
You
She-
good, Sierra?
she sighs, and not she sighs. She coughs and very hardly just smacks her chest armor. It's like, fight off.
I'm,
Oh, that's
I'm
foul.
gonna prestidigitate the puke off her.
Luckily, she didn't get any on her.
Okay,
It's
then
actually even worse now because it's mixing with the water on the ground.
I prestidigitate though, like in a way.
Okay.
No, I refuse. Like no.
Okay.
All right, the water is now clean. She looks over at the surrounding and she's like, "Well,
Deltas, I see you are sick. Here, let me give you what is called that?
guys."
Hmm?
Sierra points out. You can see that she has the binocular, the two double spy glasses like pulled in front of her visor now, and she's pointing into the cave opening. There's a ship here. Can you guys see it?
No.
I
Have you
pick
seen
up
it?
my gun. I pick up my gun and then I look through the scope.
Okay, so first, let me describe to you what happens. First of all, the water is reaching your waistline.
No, it's definitely gonna drown me.
I pick Frisk up and just put on my shoulders. Here.
Okay.
How is the water already on his waist when it was at
I'm
my
because
ankle?
tiny.
God.
I'm tiny.
He's not 2 inches tall.
No.
I'm
Here,
bringing-
there's an explanation for this. The water is still rising. Condensation is still happening.
Oh sh.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Bringing the
Yes.
2 bodies.
Okay, so you're bringing two bodies. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Frisk, with your sniper rifle, you look through the night vision lens. The first thing you see, without a shadow of a doubt, is hull plating. Unfortunately, your magnifying power is way too powerful for you to get the the silhouette of the ship. You just see brown with gold adorned hull plating.
I'm trying to remember which faction used brown and gold. No, I don't remember. Yep, definitely a ship.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Sierra is like creeping towards the opening in the cave, and she looks over. She's like, I don't see the elephant anywhere, but I see a hodgepodge of different people. Is that
I-
an elf?
I'm gonna look at her and go, do any of them have red eyes or scratched out armor?
We might need to continue moving forward.
It doesn't look like it, but let me clarify. Everyone's unconscious.
I
Wait, what?
confused face.
Me?
Hang on. Let's.
I mean, okay, they're unconscious on cots.
Sleeping.
Yes, yeah, sure. Sorry, sleeping. Yes.
An
I look at her. I'm like, there's a very big difference between unconscious and sleeping. Unconscious
just
means
woke
we
up.
can walk over them.
Okay, to be honest, I'm not sure whether they're sleeping or unconscious. It could be either two, but they're on cots. Okay.
Can you tell me what else you see? I don't see what you're seeing.
She looks over, says, "Well, we appear to be in a massive cavern. That's for sure. Easily a kilometer across."
Wait, I bring Frisk with me, walk there, and then say, Frisk, you know what to do. You're a sniper. Don't
Well,
shoot.
the
Don't
thing
shoot.
is, no. The thing is, I can see through the dark. Uhira can't. The sniper doesn't give you night vision. So even if I give it to her, she can't see.
No, the thing is, if
Alright.
there's people, I cannot have the light up. Do you understand? We need to get out
But
of
don't
here.
I only can see the holding. I need to get out to see the people right now.
Wait, get back. As you can see, Sierra very hurriedly tells you all to get away from the entrance of the cave opening. And you hear a voice speak out to the cavern, echoing. Well, it looks like those 3 slaves failed. Time to report to the boss. Hopefully he doesn't have my neck for this. And then you hear heavy footsteps, and Sierra reports back that he's going towards a circle on the ground. Looks like it's made out of some form of chalk. He just disappeared. The fuck?
That's a teleportation circle.
Okay,
Or it
sure.
it could be the sacrificial circle.
No, it's. I recognize the voice, right? Is the elephant dude?
Yeah, it's distorted, not distorted. It's echoey, but you can definitely distinguish it, lah.
Okay. First question is, how do we get out of here? Because I will not be able to see.
Well, she looks over at the surrounding area. What I can see right now is we're at a cliff edge. There is a small walkway directly to our right that leads towards a large landing pad towards the ship that has a docking plank that's erected. Towards the back of the ship, where I assume its engines are, there appears to be some form of makeshift camp. I see perhaps 30, 40 people on cots. I'm not sure if they are unconscious or sleeping.
Let's assume they're sleeping for safety. Do you see any animals?
There is that a dragon? There's a dragon there. 2, no, 4.
Oh shit.
Well, we ain't in no position to start fighting dragons now, are we?
What about other animals?
No, okay, wait.
Small
Are they
creatures, bats,
colored dragons?
birds.
She looks back at you. I can't tell. I see mostly everything in a green tin. And she looks back again to confirm with your suspicion. I don't know what this thing is. It looks like a dog, but it has wings and it has an eagle's head.
A griffin.
It's a griffin.
They're all sleeping though.
It's a griffin.
All unconscious.
I'm going to minor illusion a griffin. This thing, right?
She gives you a nod. Yes, one key difference though, and she points towards underneath his eyes. There's like some form of crystal here, and it's slightly glowing, is interfering with my night vision.
Oh no.
Isn't
You're fairly certain what she just described was a Arachnite infused creature.
Okay.
Isn't that-
Okay.
that means that this is outside of the dome then? Are we outside of the dome?
You're not too sure. Udira, you know for a fact that your compass is still working.
Which
when,
version of the
when
compass
we were
are we
in
talking
the
about?
dome, was the compass pointing true north?
What you assume is true north, yeah.
So, but when we're outside of the dome, it was pointing towards our safe house.
Camp. Yeah, safe house.
So, I would be able to tell if the direction is different.
Yeah, you're fairly certain, like, due to how the compass is working right now, you're underneath the dome.
No, we're still underneath the dome.
Okay then. Okay, at least we're still within sight.
I have a question. Is people with fire on their heads normal in your world?
No.
Do you mean
Yes.
out of character, like fire genasi?
Well,
Yes, fire
are we talking
genasi.
fire genasi?
Yes.
Okay, then
Fire
yes.
genasi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Also
then yes,
air
yes.
and water and so on.
Okay, there's a lot of people here. And she looks down, it's like, I can't see all of them. Some of them are near light sources, so I can't exactly tell their features.
That's fine. The thing is, we have to get out.
Well, from this vantage point, the only way out I see is we commandeer the ship. Do any of you know how to fly a ship? And she looks back towards the rest of you all. Wait, hold on a minute. She looks back at the ground. Wait a minute. No. Before,
can-
she does not say fly, she says sail. And then she looks back down. Wait, I don't see any water. How does this thing move?
It's It flies.
Remember I told you about ships? They don't sail in this
I'm going to make
world.
a tiny replica of our ship
Air
floating
one,
through the air.
The air one.
Yeah,
the
Okay.
air one, yeah.
with minor
She looks
illusion. It's like
She looks
very
at it.
cute.
She's like, that looks like the Avenger helicraft carrier, but okay.
I don't know what that is. Wait, this is the one
So-
that we were on months ago.
So ships in this world fly, and they don't sail.
Some sail,
Yes.
most fly.
Well, Okay,
safety.
interesting. Do you have airplanes then?
I don't know
What's
what
an
that is.
airplane?
I-
What?
What's an
Okay,
airplane?
never mind. I'll explain it later when we're safe, and I'll point back and she'll point back towards the left. Is that there appears to be some form of opening there, but it's sealed up. But I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it's a bit translucent. It's not letting in too much light, barely enough for me to register. I think I can see the sky.
Here's the thing. I am absolutely useless in the dark. So the most I can do is polymorph myself into a small creature that can go on someone.
Well, she looks towards you and she looks back at the exits. I think that's probably wise because then the walkway is pretty narrow and the drop looks quite deep.
I was going to consider turning myself into a giant owl, but given the number of people here, I don't think that's a good idea.
GM, question.
Okay.
The walkway is very small. How does my armor fit?
We'll consider your armor a medium-sized creature so that he can still fit.
Okay, thank you very much.
When I say small, I mean like 5 feet walkway.
Okay.
And
Then
then
it's
Right.
everything that he's covering then.
I look at Curtis, and then I go, I know Curtis has a polymorph, right?
Yeah.
That means we can hide one more person. The smaller the
Your-
group, the easier it would be to move.
What are you suggesting?
I don't know. yet.
Guys,
Huh?
I just realized something. None of the people are breathing.
What?
Oh, okay, it's the sacrifice. The elephant guy is sacrificing all of the
Yes,
people.
that's what I was trying to say the whole time.
I couldn't.
I feel like it's not about us going to escape. I think we need to deal with this guy right now.
And don't forget, the entire mission is basically to retrieve the spear also, which does have a significant value.
Do you mention this to Sierra? Because technically she is the only one that can actually see at the moment.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
good.
I
idea.
think tell her about a spear. Tell her about a spear.
Oh,
So-
hang on. Before that, out of character, you should totally do the one thing again to see if you find the spear.
The one has how many charges?
3.
3? Okay.
Good.
So yeah, 2 more.
Okay, so I focus on how the basically my spear is like and all that with all the engravings
Mm-hmm.
and use the wand.
Okay, it is directly in front of you.
It's right in front of us.
Like,
I think those are the sacrifices, the people who are unconscious.
You can assume that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight. The wand is the locate object spell is pointing towards the ship.
Towards the ship.
Yep. When I say center, it's like if you guys are facing the exit of the cave, directly forward would be the ship
Ah.
populating mass, so it's the ship.
So
it's inside the ship?
but it's inside the ship, that means because it's whole plating.
Yeah.
So we have to get onto the ship.
We have to find a way to get out of here and go onto the ship.
If the ship is below us, I can feather fall. But
Hang
because
on.
it's on top of us.
What is directly outside the entrance? If I poke my head out, what do I see?
Pure darkness.
No, I'm asking the people who can see
Oh,
outside.
well, if you poke your head out right now, you will meet the hull plating of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's roughly maybe 10, 20 meters away from the ledge.
Okay.
Okay,
And
player to
Also, I see
DM.
a toad. Yeah.
What I'm asking is, I don't want to waste any more time in this hole.
Mhm.
I want to go out, but
Okay.
because I cannot see, what would the immediate thing that I would see had I stuck my head outside? If you say it's a hull, does that mean I face smash into a hull?
Oh, okay. So when you mean is like when you literally like step out, like not what's presumed in front of you, is it?
Yeah, like what? Immediately within 5 feet.
Oh, immediately within 5 feet, the ledge.
Okay.
It's
Is there movement available on the side of the hulls?
what?
Because the ship is in front of us, right?
20 meters in front of you off the ledge, yes.
There's a ledge, and then
there's a ledge, nothing, the hall.
No,
the
the
ledge,
ledge.
and then
Yeah,
air.
12, 20, the air,
Yeah,
20,
air.
20 meter.
And then the hull.
Okay, so our first thing that we have to do is cross over onto the boat
Hmm.
because there's air. We can't walk on air, obviously.
Pretty much. Go on.
Okay. That explains it because I could not see that.
That was the explanation not clear, or was it just like
It was not clear.
okay, let me draw it out so it's slightly better.
No. As in,
Okay.
I didn't know it was, you know,
Okay, fair enough.
especially since you said there's a camp.
Okay, so basically like this. You guys are here. Okay? This is the cave entrance area. Now draw everything else in yellow.
Wait,
This
where
is
did
the
you-
ledge,
Oh,
bottom
you-
left of the map.
Okay.
Wait, where's... Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It's like this. So this yellow part here is the small ledge, and then the camp is over here. And then the ship is, hang on, let me grab a thing. I need a different color. Freehand. And then the ship is basically like marooned over here. So there is a distance between the ship and the cliff edge. But towards the back over here, there is a docking plate. Sorry, there is a boarding walkway.
So
A
in
gangway.
sense, that
Yeah, a
means
gangway,
that we can. So in sense, we can just do this.
You
Okay,
can.
my second question now is: are we in a cave?
Yes, you guys are in what appears to be a very large cavern.
Okay. And as repeated, it's dark outside, so I can't do anything.
It is
I can't
dark, yes.
see anything. Not even a silhouette.
No, it is pitch darkness. Nothing is on right now. There is no lights. There is no ambient light coming through.
What about
yeah,
the people
it's
with fire for hair?
Fire for hair. The only reason why she can see it is because they're casting whatchamacallit. Actually, you know what? Like, yeah, I would suppose you can see like slight something making a light source like over here, but
Okay.
it's very, very far away.
I'm gonna say I don't see that. It's
Okay.
too far. Okay. She's. I'm gonna stay very quiet while I think.
Sierra continues though. By the way, guys, actually, you know what? Someone lend me their weapon, please. A sword, a stick, or something. Or chalk if you have it.
I
Chalk.
hand her a dagger.
How about you just give her one of your bolts?
or one of my
with-
candles.
Okay, she takes it. That's what I have to do. And she starts etching something onto the wall. Okay. There's this near the center of the camp. It looks like a totem. I'm not sure what this symbol represents, but it looks kind of like the mark on that guy's back, the one with the javelin through.
Oh, the slave mark. Oh,
It's pretty high up
It-
though.
it-
Maybe 4 meters high.
Okay, I'm gonna take something a little bit gross. I open a bag of holding,
Oh no.
and then the skin,
Oh
skin.
no.
I take the skin,
She looks at
and
it
then
and she's like, "Yep, it's that. It's in the center of the camp."
okay, I put it back to the bag of holding. Yep, yep. Okay, sacrifice. Yeah,
I have a weird compulsion to follow it, but it's dull. Like very dull. It's
think-
like a
Here's what happened to you. Gardner's powers managed to nullify whatever it is that has you enthralled. And
okay.
in you, right now, is this thing. And then I point to the really, really tied up satchel, tiny satchel of moving thing.
Okay.
skin.
So she looks back at you. So, well, looking at that over there, like she points towards the dwarven staff. I'm assuming magic exists in this world. Yes.
I
Oh,
give her
when you
yes.
said, I have one thing I want to warn you guys because this is very important. I just smell magic in the air. Please don't cast anything immediately right now that is above cantrip. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
So she looks back at you. It's like, okay, magic exists. So I'm not sure how magic works in this world compared to mine, but what I understand is a staff or a wand is a mage's way to amplify that power. Yes.
Yes.
So
Not
that
amplify
thing
per se, more like direct.
focus. Okay. So what happens if we destroy the giant staff in the center of the camp that has that symbol? And she points towards the flesh.
Well, the assumption
Um,
is that it breaks whatever
Okay,
thrall
I mean-
it has.
Wouldn't that be a good thing though? And she looks over at the rest of you all.
It depends.
I count maybe 40 people and several people that's presumably in trial.
I'm going to ask you what happened, what emotions you felt when you were taken away from that thrall. Before we calmed you
Confusion
down.
was confusion most definitely, and anger at being forced to do something I didn't want to do.
And your immediate reaction was to want to attack us, correct?
No, my immediate reaction was to get away from the people that I thought wanted to kill me.
And if we moved closer, I give her the face of like, I'm not wrong.
She looks at you, it's like, a corner animal will always fight as a given.
What do you think 40 people with no knowledge of what they're doing here will do?
She looks back at you, it's like, well, what choice do we have unless any of you knows how to steer an airship?
How far is the from the ledge to the totem? Well, the
Hmm.
staff.
90
Would
feet,
you
maybe?
say? I can make the shot.
Out of character, where is this water going?
This water is just draining out into the cliff here. The reason why it was pooling just now at your area, the cave has a slight depression on it, and after it overflows, it just goes off the edge.
So it just started pooling?
No. It's been pooling for a while now.
So that's
Well,
why.
since you guys have been having your conversation.
But before this,
Before this, it just started. Like the water was barely at your ankle, and then you notice like rather quickly that it started to rise up.
here's a question I would like to pose it to my friends. This was not here before. This is new. Why
She
is
looks at
there
you
a
as-
pooling of water so suddenly?
Sierra shrugs. I'm not sure. Maybe magic.
Shrugs, geography.
It's not geography. Come on.
Shrugs, typography. Topography.
The font has nothing to do with this. It doesn't make sense that magic, whatever this is, would start pooling randomly. if it was here for a long time, it wouldn't have risen. This is very strange. And has it got
Um,
to do with this thing?
I can shoot it now if we just walk out.
That's your call. I'm unsure of what to do because again I can't see.
Yes. Yes.
Sierra will throw in her 2 cents. It's like, well, I'm not sure about you guys, but from where I can see, from this vantage point anyway, there doesn't seem to be anywhere else unless you guys want to take a gamble and go through the. And she does the finger air quotes teleportation circle. The only way out that I can see is the airship. And I don't know about you, but I can see like very pale elves, I think, with white hair. I'm not sure if they're native or not, but even in my world, those type of fiction are quite few and far between.
Draw. I think.
And they're
I think we
passed
have
out,
seen
right?
draw.
No. White skin elves with white hair.
And immediately I thought it's Drow, but Drow is gray.
And
So-
yes, she replies that yes, it appears they are passed out. It doesn't look like they're breathing.
Is there any other movement on the ship? And where the teleportation circle is?
She looks back towards the ship and she takes a moment to look towards the front and back and she says, well, I'm not sure about inside of the ship, but the outer hull looks like it's clear. The deck looks clear as well.
If you want to
There
try
looks
it
like
now,
there looks like a rail gun, but it's not powered.
whatever we want to try, best do it now. How long has it been since the Elephant Man left?
I would say it's been roughly like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
very fast.
who
We
is-
speak
who is-
very quickly.
Okay, so who is carrying me? Is it Horn or Deltas?
Deltas.
Me.
Like when you say you, I don't know because I.
Deltas.
Deltas.
Okay, Deltas. In that case, you're strong enough. You can hold still. Okay, so there's 2 choices. One, we go up there to use the rail cannon and just shoot the bloody thing, or 2, I just take out this rifle and aim at that. I still have an hour on this thing. Sierra, how big is the staff that you think that it's the focus?
It's a totem, right?
She looks back at the staff that Udira is holding and she says, maybe 4 times larger than that.
Is
Wider?
there like is there crystal or anything that you think is the focus center of the object?
She looks at it, it's like, well, I'm not sure what material is made out of, but it looks like a metal, it looks like a stone slab atop with the mark.
Okay, I'm gonna use a railgun.
Okay.
Railgun.
It's not too big, by the way. It's like the size of a buckler shield.
Does anybody have
Railgun.
silence?
I don't think I have silence. Let me check spells. Silence.
Wait, do you voice out the fact that you plan to use the railgun?
I am.
He's
Yeah.
speaking out loud.
Okay.
I
All right.
believe.
So Sierra will reply, you do realize that the railgun is easily the size of a small cottage house, right?
Yeah. That
And-
doesn't mean that I can't use it.
I mean, you can, but I don't know what kind of damage that would do, and I don't really want to risk shooting the people nearby as well.
The thing is, I don't even know if this baby can destroy that thing.
Actually, you know what?
Acceptable casualties.
Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna sneak up danger close and make sure they're actually unconscious. And she sneaks out.
I'm before she goes, I'm going to go good luck and then bardic inspiration 10 minutes.
Okay. She sneaks over, does her thing, comes back.
Oh, she's already come. She already did. All right.
Yep, she's back. She looks at you all. It's like, yep, I can confirm everyone is unconscious and not breathing, but they have a pulse for some reason. I don't understand this magic.
Wait, how do you? Oh, is this one of those weird death spell? Okay.
Let's leave this.
Yeah, let's just head out.
hole.
Okay. You should I shoot it?
She looks at you. It's like, I can also just sneak up and plant a C4 charge using Danger Buddy.
What is that? Is that the exploding thing that you hit us with before?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It is a very big explosion, though. Would it hit the surrounding people that is still there?
She looks at you. It's like, well, I can always just use a knife and cut off half the explosive and just use that instead.
Ah, that makes sense because I only see the big blast. I don't know how small you can go.
Well, let's just say that this clay, and she holds up a brick of it. It's like, I can shape it to any way, shape, or form, and then the explosion will follow the shape of it.
Maybe you can cone it upwards.
I could, or I can just take it out from the base.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Let's find out what's in the ship as well.
Okay, so she looks at you. It's like, well, I'm gonna sneak towards the thing and plant the bomb first. The rest of you can head to the ship then.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so she makes her way over and she does the thing, and you all sneak onto the ship. No stuff throws are needed. As I said, everyone is unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
Before that, I am
Light.
unsure about light, so I'm literally walking around in the dark. Like I
Okay,
can't
fair
see.
enough.
Do you need do you need to hold D3 armor because he have night vision on himself?
Okay, that works. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so as you all make your way up onto the ship and you touch the deck plating, everything feels different. Like the metal has a sort of smoothness that you never expected to come out of metal. And yeah, okay, so the ship has several decks, but you do not know how to open the ship's doors.
Okay, so first things first, how long does detect identify object last?
Huh?
It's long enough so that when you guys sneaked up towards the ship and actually step onto the top deck, Deltas will know that it's coming from the bridge of the ship.
Okay, okay, put me down, Deltas. I'm gonna try to see if I can open this hatch.
All right.
Okay, so it's not a hatch. It's like a hangar bay door.
Okay, hangar bay door. Is it sliding or just upwards?
Sliding left and right. So you need to pry it open from the center.
This is why I have the box of everything to kill, including inanimate objects. Where is my pliers?
Okay, so this, I'm not sure how long this takes you, but as you're beginning your way to open the door, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Sierra's back. All right, bomb set. I have the charge right here, and she holds up what appears to be a stapler.
I do not need. Oh, I do not want to ask, but because it's your world thing and it's different from ours, I still continue try to pry open the door.
Okay. What'd you roll?
What do I roll for? Is it strength, athletics?
Athletics. Why not?
Okay, athletics.
Okay. Let's see what you get. It's okay, Odira. You hopefully won't be blind any longer. Oh, damn. Okay. As you start prying it open, right? You don't manage to pry it open successfully, but you do manage to pry it up a bit and hold it forced open. And Sierra happens like, wait, hold on a minute. She looks over at the rest of the team. It's like, someone give me something that's small and throwable.
I'll give her one of my dart.
A what? A dart. She looks at it. It's like, okay, sure. And she aims it and throws it in through the crack. There's a loud beep as the door starts to slide open. And she looks very proud of herself. I found the control panel.
Good. Great. Ooh.
Smart.
Is it bright yet?
Yep, it's bright now.
Okay, I'm going to go to the teleportation circle.
Wait. What teleportation circle?
The one that the guy disappeared into.
Oh no, the light is okay. Let me explain where this is. This hangar bay door is near the front of the ship. So when it opens and illuminates, it only illuminates the front part of the cave, not the back where the camp is.
Oh, the TP is at the camp.
Yes.
So this is where the TP is. The light is just here.
Okay, I'll draw it out for you guys as well. Hold on. 1 second. I'll use a different color. Green. Okay, the door is here.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
TP is over here.
So the illuminate will be just here.
No. It opens so the light goes this way.
Oh, okay. So both ways.
Yeah.
Can I still see
No,
where
no.
my spear
Well,
is?
inside here
Yep.
and outside here, but behind here, no light.
No
No
light, yeah,
mass.
no
No
light.
light.
Yeah. No
Yep.
light.
Okay, now this brings me into where I need to show you a picture now because I actually had this pre-prepared. Thank goodness for that.
Wait, DM, can I still see where my spear is?
You know for a fact that it's in the bridge.
In the bridge, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna control alt print screen. This is what you see as the hangar bay doors open. Please pay attention to Explorer chat.
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Oh, that's
You
some
see-
high-tech stuff.
You see a various amount of crates, wheelbarrows, and carts inside, and in this direct center is a teleportation circle.
Another one. Okay,
The
so-
teleportation the guy disappeared in is the one in the camp, right?
Correct. You
Oh.
guys did not see him teleport through the walls of the ship.
I don't know.
It's okay,
how
don't worry.
Her goggles works. I am
It's just night
Udira.
vision. It's just okay. Go on.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to what is the TP circle made out of?
Well, the base of it looks like it's made out of granite. The TP circle itself appears to be made some form of arcane materials that you're not familiar with, actually.
Oh. Not Ragnite for once.
Mm-hmm. Very surprising.
Is there runes and stuff?
Runes in the language you do not recognize.
Okay, I'm going to TP circle, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go bring a snack.
I'm
Be right
gonna
back.
vandalize it.
You're gonna vandalize it? Okay. But why?
Because I don't want people teleporting here when we're running away.
I would like to point out the fact that there's also a console right next to it.
Okay. From the perspective of somebody who doesn't know tech, what does this look like?
Well, this looks like from you right now, it looks like a teleportation circle, and it does look like the stuff you've seen inside the Night of Altara base before. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of credence and say you probably recognize some of these things here.
Okay, in that case,
I'm the
sure.
touch for the frizz.
Okay, I'm gonna tap my badge because
Mhm.
I have a badge. And who do I get if I tap
Let's
the badge?
find out. There's a slight pause, and then a voice, a very gravely male voice, responds true. Knights of Altara reporting in. How may I assist you?
This is Udira Vol Alstrom. I'm.
Udira Vol Austria. Second generation knight. How may I help you?
We're in a bit of a pickle. We found what's the elephant thing called again?
Loxodon.
Loxodon.
We found a Loxodon that's been enslaving various races. We're still under the dome.
All right.
Is there a way any one of you can pinpoint my location? Because we have about 40 apparently people passed out, and apparently they're being called. What are they being called again?
What do you mean they're being called?
Sacrifices.
Sacrifices, right? And they're being deemed as sacrifices.
There's a slight pause and it says, "It looks like you're somewhere near the border of the Herbion Kingdom, towards the top where the Badlands are. Unfortunately, there's some sort of interference that can't exactly pinpoint your exact location, but I can pinpoint it within a 20-kilometer grid square."
Okay, there's also a ship. And
All right.
I don't know if any of us can pilot it.
He gives you a nod. Sorry, he doesn't give you a nod. You feel him nod through the wavelink.
Mental nod. Nice.
Mental nod, yes. He pauses for a moment. I'm going to redirect you to one of the overseers because this is above my pay grade.
Thank you.
There is a slight cut in the connection and you get reconnected. It's a very cheerful woman on the line now. you've reached the overseer. How may I help you today?
Bit of a pickle. We found ourselves with some people who have been passed out, who have been made passed out. And hopefully are survivors, and we need to get them out. And there's a ship, and I don't know how to pilot it.
Okay, sure. Go towards any of the ship and tell me what the architecture looks like.
I walk around the room and explain the architecture as
Okay,
best I
it's like-
can.
All right, roll me intelligence check to see how well you explain it to her.
Do. Hey, Curtis, bless me. Give me that bardic.
Give me bless or bardic.
Bardic.
Yeah.
I was going to say why not both.
Yeah, I
Can
was
you
gonna
do
say
both?
the things like both, man.
Hmm.
Both.
Nah, bardic.
Yeah. I give you bardic.
Okay. Was it straight intelligence?
Just a straight intelligence check, just to see how much of it doesn't get lost through the wave.
Okay.
You got this. I believe in
And
you.
Inspiration.
Okay,
17.
roll. Okay, nice. With a 17,
And bardic.
a bardic,
Of,
yes.
Of a D8. It's
Okay,
it's
good.
21.
21. All right. Mental nods galore, and she says, "Huh, interesting. This ship is not from our realm. But I know where it's from, but unfortunately I can't tell you how to operate it. Look over the survivors, see if anyone is wearing clothes that have a scarab on them that has presumably red base."
I tell the gang this. Can you look for somebody with a scarab on their uniform with a red base?
And we?
Okay.
Well, do we need to roll for investigation for that?
Oh,
Yeah.
just roll a general perception check because the people are arrayed out here in like rows.
Okay, so
Okay. 15, 10. Anyone else?
13.
Okay, with a 15 and 13 from Frisk and Horn. Curtis, you're too enthralled by the dragons that are sleeping. All right, Frisk and Horn, you find a group of roughly 25 people, like all the way tucked in one corner that bears what Udira was talking about.
I think we found what you are looking for here. Question mark.
We found about 25 of them. Specifically,
Okay, was there nothing else from that? Because you just said specifically as I was waiting for it.
she's asking what specifically are we looking for in the 25?
It's like, well, if the information I have here that is correct, those 25 people can probably pilot your airship.
I relay this message to the gang, and then I go, well, if this is correct, we better get the rest of them into the ship and blow that thing up.
Well, they are already at the ship.
Aren't some of them in the camp?
Yeah, no, they're all in the camp, just tucked in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
okay,
need to bring back on the ship.
Okay, right.
How long does it take if we get? Can we get everybody? Like,
Well, I'm not sure about the dragons or the other magical creatures, but all the humanoids you move with relative ease, considering some of you are fucking powerful and strong.
Even though I'm small.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D8 off screen to see how long it takes. A D10,
okay.
sorry.
Can I go into the ship to see what, like, if there's a holding area, a room?
Well, okay, so on the deck of the ship, like from the outside, you don't see any hatches or whatnot. The only thing is the teleportation circle.
Visible confusion.
Yep. You still have the overseer on the line if you want to ask her questions.
What? I know there's more to the ship, right? Like, the ship is big enough for there to be more rooms.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, I asked the overseer. This ship is big enough for there to be more rooms. However, I don't really see any way to access it.
She does a small laugh and says, "Oh yeah, right. I forgot to mention. You won't find any hatches. You won't find any hatches, stairs, or maintenance shafts. You'll presumably just find teleportation circles that will take you about throughout the ship."
How do I use it?
Just walk.
She looks at you. It's like, "Well, should be the same as our own teleporters from the Knights of Altara. So the input should be roughly the same. Just specify where you want to go, hit the button, then step onto the teleporter."
I'm gonna go around the room to see if there's any fire exit safety maps.
Nope.
Unfortunately, I don't know where I'm going, considering this is the first time I'm on this ship. Do I just say a name like bathroom 1 and I'll end up in bathroom 1?
Oh no, it's like, okay, walk towards the teleportation circle. Do you see a control panel?
I'm assuming yes. I go,
Yep.
I see control panel.
All right. From there, select which floor do you want to go to or which section of the ship. And as you touch the control panel and it comes to life, you see several options. You see bridge, hangar deck, lower deck, second lower deck, and then lowest deck.
I look at the teleportation circle and there's enough space for more than one person, right?
At most, you can probably fit 4 people.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till somebody comes back.
Sierra is just with you because she doesn't know what to do.
Okay. Sierra, I think come with me.
Okay, sure. What is it? Actually,
I'm
get slightly
going to touch the first deck, lower deck.
Okay. Sure. Do you want me to step through the teleporter?
I'm assuming I'm in the teleporter as well.
Oh no, you have to operate it from outside the teleporter, hit it, then step into the teleporter.
Oh, okay. So I do that, and then I go. We're going to see what's down there.
Okay, sure. Which deck are we going to?
Okay, you mentioned lower deck.
Basically, underground level 1, 2, and 3, and then bridge.
Might I remind that our objective is on the bridge area? And if we want to pilot fly this thing, we need to go to the bridge.
Yep. But first, I'm going to go to level 3.
Okay, the lowest deck is it?
Yep, because I'm looking for a brig.
Okay. So you hit the button and the teleporter hums to life. Sierra looks at you and says, "Shall we then?"
I walk into it. Yep.
Okay. You step onto it and you feel a different sensation than the portal you step to get into this cavern. Instead of your will being cut in two, you are sucked through a hole. Very familiar teleportation. As you arrive in a rather well-lit room, you see there are rows of what appears to be doors on the left and right, and a straight hallway all the way down to a gated-off section.
Do I hear anything? Out of the ordinary?
Nope.
Footsteps, talking.
Everything seems fine. You can hear the sound of silence in your ear, like the buzz,
That's a very strange rendition of Sound of Silence. I accept it as a way for drummers to get acquainted with the song. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, basically that.
Okay. It looks like living quarters.
Yep, it looks like living quarters on the left and right, and straight down, you see a small gated area.
I'm going to go to that area.
Okay.
My main objective is to find a place to put 40 people.
Okay, so you arrive in front of the gated area, and the doors are open. Directly in front of you, you see darkness. Pure darkness as you're standing on a floor made of glass. It looks like an observation deck.
I can't see anything, so I'm not Gaia yet.
Yep.
I just... What Sierra sees is somebody just go through the door and then... You know the Pulp Fiction face of like, where is everyone?
Basically, Sierra walks up to you, taps you on the shoulder, is like, are you afraid of heights?
Deathly.
I suggest we step back to the hallway.
Mm. The minute I hear I suggest, it's like automatic Gayat response. It's like, nah. Then
She grabs you by the hand and drags you towards the hallway.
what happens is she grabs me by the hand, but she'll realize that the hand is just going lower. And then
She looks
the,
at you.
the person that she sees past the door is on the floor. Like, no.
She looks at you, she crouches down, she sighs, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick you up and carry you like furniture, okay?
If we're
And she picks you
not-
up.
Sure.
And she
I'm
walks
okay
you
as
back to
long
the hallway
thank you.
and puts you down. Just to inform you, we were standing on glass. Please take inspiration for the acting. Okay, so she sets you back down and she stands up like, you okay now?
Nod. Okay,
Right, so
not there.
I can see that the observation deck has some form of shutter door. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you, but it looks like a place we can probably store 40 people.
As long as I don't have to step in there, I think I'll be alright.
All right then, let's head back up.
Shake it off. Mm-mm. And
Okay,
then
she grabs you, walks over. Okay, for the rest of the group, as you guys are hauling unconscious bodies, it takes you about 8 minutes.
that's
I'm gonna
pretty good.
assume there's the reason why for this. You find several wheelbarrows.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, no.
We're just filing bodies, man.
I just imagine that we are burying like almost corpses people. Are we burying?
So as you guys head back over towards the front of the ship where the hangar bay is, you all see your good friend Udira and your new friend Sierra pop out of the teleportation circle. Udira looks a bit worse for wear.
Pale.
What happened to her?
Is she okay?
Apparently she's afraid of heights, so I've learned.
Oh,
and
that,
she's
that,
Yep.
that I know. That
We all know.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Welp, we found a place to put the 40 odd people. There's an observation deck on the very lowest part of the ship that can be closed off with a metal grate.
That works, I guess. That works.
Poor Udira. Okay, so
It's like, I don't like heights.
well, I'm not sure if the wheelbarrow is gonna work if you put it through the teleporter, but I guess you can try. And she shrugs.
I guess it's better.
Let's just chuck the
No.
bodies inside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's better now than never. Let's try it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can leave the scarab guys here. They'll be able to drive the ship.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm not sure how you all are doing this. Are you just putting the wheelbarrow full of people onto the teleportation circle and pressing the button? Because if you do that, that works.
Because that was what I was planning to do. Because I don't know if it works, but they mentioned it. I was like, yeah, sure, we can just try it and see if it works.
All right, so it works. So basically, like the fucking plague doctors from the 19th century, from the 12th century, just hauling people down to dump them into the pit.
Wait, so in other words, they were counted as objects at that particular moment. Oh
So
no!
But yes, all right. You put the roughly 15 other people that's not part of the Scarab crew into the observation deck. Sierra comes with you to act as escort, and she points towards a panel on the wall. Oh, that looks like a control panel if I ever saw one. I'm gonna try and close the door.
Yes, yeah.
She walks over, she presses a few buttons. There's a loud metallic schling as the shutter doors, instead of slowly coming down, just crash down to the ground.
Oh my god! Luckily I didn't or even me standing in between there.
Yep. She looks at you. It's like she just to confirm that this is not broken. She presses another button and it slowly starts to rise. Then she nods her head and presses the other button and it slams down again. Okay, we're good.
I feel like you are enjoying this a little bit too much.
You can't blame me. I just got my free will back after having been gone for God knows how long.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair.
Well then, she does the after you gesture.
Okay, I will move.
Okay, both of you head up, and all of you are now on the hangar deck. She's holding onto the stapler and she goes, "Well, if you guys have no qualms, I'm gonna blow it the fuck up."
I'm gonna
Before
just.
we do that,
I'm
Deltas, where's your thing? Do
It's
we
at the
see it?
bridge. It's at
I'm
the bridge.
assuming we're going to the bridge now, because
Yeah, let's
That's
go
where
to
we
the
have
bridge
to go.
and collect his stuff.
Okay,
Get your
sure.
weapons ready.
yeah, let's
we are
get the
for-
25 people into the bridge. Let's drape them over various objects. So when they wake up, they're like, ah, yes, I am
Okay,
indeed
so-
the
Just pile
tea
them on top
person.
of each other, so then they wake up as like a human mountain.
They're like, ah, get off me. Okay.
Okay, so I need to get another picture up first, but first, okay, so as you all enter, the first of you to enter, I'm not sure who, someone name who's going in first.
Delta's weapon, Delta's
each-
first.
Me.
Okay, Deltas, you realize that the bridge probably won't fit 25 people. You see at most
25 people in the bridge.
you see 5 seats and you see 6 seats and 1 steering wheel.
Okay, but do I see my spear anywhere?
Oh yeah, it's like right before it's leaning against the steering wheel.
Oddly peculiar position.
Should I quickly grab it and then go back to you guys, or do we all come in at one go?
Well, assuming that you don't go one at a time because the teleporter can take more than one person, I'm assuming someone comes in with you.
I am going in with Deltas.
Okay, so Udira, you see that the fucking bridge probably won't fit 25 people.
This will not do. I'm gonna beam back up, and then I'm going to look at these people punya uniforms. I'm assuming going around with a bunch of army people, I would know that, certain ranks would have certain insignia, right?
Yep, so what you notice that's quite different, you see like the more younger, fresh-faced people, they have like the scarab insignia on them, but it only has like 2 legs. The people who look slightly older have more legs.
I chuckle at this because the mental image is just too funny. It's like my cat after it finds a cockroach. Okay.
I point out to Udira. Udira, our main objective is there. Should I grab it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
You grab the spear?
I point out the correct people with the many legs, the mostest legs, at least 5 legs.
It goes in pairs of 2, so you get 6.
6 legs. Novel.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright,
Okay,
so
we-
you
we-
grab the dude with 6 legs.
No. Wow. Why?
Let's stop.
Oh no.
Grab the dude with 6 legs.
It's okay.
Okay,
It's a
yes,
very-
yes.
You see a very old elf with white hair, very white skin, and he's wearing what appears to be a greatcoat.
That's a great coat. Yes. Okay, I get, jokes aside, I get friends to help. Maybe, yeah, take 4 of them because I'm unsure if they're the correct ones, but 4 should be able to drive the ship, and then take the rest into the holding
It's
area.
It says there's 6 plus 1, right?
5 people max in the bridge.
No. It's 6 seats and 1 controller, so 7 people total.
Oh,
Yeah,
7
so 6 plus
people.
1, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we
then
need
take
more than that.
6 people.
We like 6 people.
But
okay,
there's space to walk around, right? It's just there's...
Definitely.
Okay.
There's only like a dedicated number of seats on it.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Nah.
So do you want me to wheel 7 or do you want me to wheel 6?
Your choice. You. It is the wheel of the people. Go for it.
Okay, I will wheel 7.
Okay. You bring them up. They're all like draped across like various consoles and seats like the fuck.
No, I'm sure they are not at their proper seat because some of them may be working for some other consoles before, but who cares?
Yeah,
They'll
they'll
manage
wake up.
themselves.
They'll wake
Yeah.
up and be like, "This is not my seat. You're in my seat."
Okay, and then I go back up to the, I think it's called the hangar, right? Go back up to the hangar and then okay. I guess we can prepare. Do you want me to stand by so that if we see the elephant guy, I can just shoot him?
Sure, I'm going to be in the bridge. Does anyone else want to be there?
Well,
I'll be
Sierra
out.
looks at you, it's like, well, I do need to know when to blow stuff up.
True.
Wait, before that, Frisk, here.
What?
Take this. Take my spear. Put it inside your bag of holding, please.
Okay. Okay. So let me open my inventory to actually put your spear in. Wait.
Because I'm gonna be
Um,
waiting at the deck just in case somebody tries to pop out. Halberd at hand, ready for a fight.
Okay. So
I'm gonna be. Wait, what's the place called again? The place that Udira was like scared shitless.
The observation deck.
The observation deck. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
The scared shitless place.
Yeah.
It's very,
Okay,
very
so-
high.
You head down there and you see a pile of dead bodies. Just kidding.
Kenobo.
okay. So your spear is now in the bag of holding.
Thank you. Now, time to settle a score in case they do come.
Okay, so I need a roll call. Who is on the deck with like the open deck?
Me.
Okay.
Me and spear D3 armor spear version.
Okay. I know that Horn is on the lower deck with the other captured people, and then Sierra and Udira at the top right. What about Curtis?
I'll be with Horn, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Hmm.
Right, so we have two people guarding the people. The shutter doors are closed. So, whatchamacallit? Sierra looks at you and just waits for your signal.
Uh,
I take a deep breath and then I nod. Now.
Okay, she pulls out the stapler from her pouches, throws it out in the air very stylishly, grabs it in the air and clicks it. And you all hear a brief explosion rock the room.
do you need to do that?
It's fancy. I see this, I hear the explosion, I shook, and then
And-
I sort of wait for the people to wake up.
Alright, first things first, you see Sierra clutch the back of her nape and she slightly fall over.
I try
And
to
all the
catch.
people in the bridge start waking up as well.
I'm going to very loudly go, I know this is a sudden shock, but you were taken over by someone. Now we need to get out of here. Please drive the ship.
Now, ASAP, say that.
You can see. Okay, roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. I can do
Yeah,
this.
this is-
26. Let's go.
Okay, not bad. All right, with a 26, the presumed highest ranking officer gives a nod and starts speaking in Sylvan and starts directing the rest of the crew. Over the loudspeakers, they key the voice and start speaking in Sylvan. Whoever can understand Sylvan, he's basically going, all hands prepare for departure.
I say in Sylvan, thank you.
Surprised, the captain looks back and gives you a nod and starts conversing with you in Sylvan,
Okay.
asking about what has happened thus far. I'm assuming, let's just TLDR this.
Yeah, I TLDR the whole thing.
Okay. While this is happening, the people on the main deck, which is Frizz, Deltas, and D3 Armor, the dragons and griffins start waking up.
Okay. Here we go.
Frisk,
they
you
fight-
ready for a fight?
And they fly towards you.
Angry?
Are they angrily?
Oh no, they're not angrily flying towards you. They are like, "What the fuck just happened?" And you can hear one of them, presumably the more older dragon, the bigger one anyway,
Hmm?
speak to you in your mind. Sorry,
Mhm.
I do not know what just happened, but I do know I'm missing perhaps a pretty long span in my memory. May I know what is going on?
Wait, to both of us?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna TLDR him about the whole mind control incident and about to be sacrificed by this Loxodon.
there is a very quick. Very well, may we join you? As the
Feel free.
dragon starts to fly towards the deck. Okay.
Okay,
You're,
yeah.
Yep.
you're joined by two dragons, a griffin, two
Uh-huh.
and two Pegasus.
Aw.
Pegasus. Oh. Okay,
Nice.
but the great since the dragon can land, I'm assuming this is the small young dragon.
Uh it's the dragon from the feet. So it's pretty small.
So it is young dragon then, because the feet one is young dragon
Young dragon.
size. Yeah, young
Correct.
dragon size.
Okay, so as the ship starts to depart, right? You all, whoever is on the open deck can see, teleportation circle comes to life and the Loxodon comes out. And he's looking in total confusion as half the camp gets incinerated as the ship's engines come online.
I am.
I show my middle finger.
I saw the Loxodon. I can shoot
Oh.
at it.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Take a pot-
Shoot.
Take a
look
take
at
a
it.
pot shot. I'll allow you to make a cinematic shot. So if you hit this, you will kill him.
I will take the shot.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay, because this is intelligence roll. Because
I
of
still do have that. What is that? The
Javelins.
stuff from the other body also, right?
Yeah, the javelins.
Yep. Can I try to throw also at the same time?
Would you like to activate it because it's a lightning javelin?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
So strength,
Yep.
okay,
Can I have
I'm
your
gonna
attack roll?
use the baton modifier because baton I don't have it
Prepared.
on. Yeah,
It's fine.
I'll use the baton modifier for now.
Okay, let's have it.
Okay, I'm gonna induce my anger in this also.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
23. Now I
Hits.
need to roll for 5d8s.
And let me roll my strength first.
Okay. Okay.
That is damage.
Okay, it's fine. The fact that you hit was enough was enough for a cinematic kill.
Okay.
Both of you throw and shot your respective weapons.
Mhm.
Lightning and an actual bullet fly through the air and connect simultaneously. The bolt of lightning going straight through the torso of the Loxodon and the bullet aiming straight down between the eyes of the Loxodon. Brain matter and blood spew everywhere as the Loxodon falls to the ground dead. As the ship takes off, it incinerates literally the entire camp. Okay, now for those on the upper deck and the bridge, you will see that the ship makes a very sharp 45-degree turn upwards. So whoever's on the upper deck, grab something. So roll me a dexterity save.
Upper deck, and it's not the outside open area one.
Yeah, where you guys are. So
Okay.
Frisk and Deltas. Yeah, make me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Make it for D3 armor as well.
Oh no!
Oh, D3
no.
armor.
What
No,
is-
that's fine. That's fine.
Fuck, it fell. Oh, okay, there. Got it. Never mind. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
D3 is 16.
Okay, nice. All of you manage to grab onto the railing for dear life as the ship ascends rather quickly. And you can see yourself getting closer to the translucent cover that Sierra was talking to you about just now. And the ship just crashes through it and the illusion breaks, revealing the sunlight as you all fly up high above the clouds. Okay, now is about time I show you what the ship looks like. Explorer chat.
Yay.
I finally killed someone with this gun. Oh, I thought it was a tree, but it's actually a fire. The trail that is leaving behind the ship. I thought it was. I thought it was tree. Like it was like autumn tree leaves or something like that. But no, it's fire.
Nice.
All right. So you all find yourselves aboard this sword-shaped ship with minimal weapons and very large alien-style engines. And with that, we'll end our session for today.
Yay!
Oh, yay.
Whew.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay, so
Right.
guys, great session today.
Thank you.
Okay, now for the next week or so, we'll be entering a new arc of the campaign.
Yay.
So the current arc has ended. As you all can guess, level up.
Yay!
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so what essentially is going to happen is that you'll find out that the slave marks from everyone has disappeared because the host slaver has been killed and the spell has basically broken, and the people on the ship don't really know what to do because some of them are not from this realm. So those that stay are offering their services as whatever specialists or whatever deckhands they can be as, and the dragons are going to stay as well. The Pegasus, one of them promises to return every few months or so to check in. The other Pegasus says their goodbyes and leaves. The Griffin stays as a scout.
Ooh. Wait,
Okay.
so we actually have our own ship already.
Yep. So say hello to your new home base. So
Yes.
the ship has 3 decks. I'm going to allow you all to renovate the decks to how you wish to be. There will be a set number of rooms, but mostly what you all would know from talking to these people, that this is a military ship that's on its way to be decommissioned. So, yeah,
Okay.
you have the option to renovate the ship's 3 decks. The hangar bay has what appears to be a fucking landing craft. So that's one way for you to get on and off the ship unless you want to take the dragon. And this is also the part of the game where I tell you that if you guys want to temporarily give your characters a break so they can take their downtime to do shit, you may switch to a different character at your leisure. But you can only do so in between missions.
No.
I will now earlier to let the party know that because of the piling up of projects that Chris has, Chris will take a long downtime to finally able to build you guys actual stuff. So I will bring in a second character that I already have prepared.
And with that, I'm gonna close the stream because that character will be a surprise if anybody's watching. See you next
Okay.
week.
Bye.
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 All right.